candidate within the first day. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site in the game based on G2. So, if you need to score the best, go with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Pros, save more on the materials you need to get the job done inside and out at Lowe's. Right now, get 10% off in-stock Trex Naturals decking, now available in more styles. Plus, get 15% off select custom entry, interior, and storm doors. Then, we'll deliver it all straight to your job site to help keep your jobs moving. Get the brands pros trust, priced right, and ready when you need them. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/27. While supplies last. Selection varies by location.
The NFL schedule dropped, and it's time to settle up. There's road trips to plan, hotels to book, tickets to split, tailgates to cover, scores to settle, all the things for the season. But now, when you send $10 or more to a friend with PayPal by May 28th, you could win 2 tickets to every home game of your favorite team. Yep, the whole season. Visit paypal.com/P2P sweeps. No purchase necessary. See website for details, including how to enter by mail. Brought to you by PayPal, official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL.
Yeah. See, Marco, no things.
You are right.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know if DeAndre wouldn't know this because he never watches Law and Order.
Ludacris guest starred as Darius Parker, the nephew of Detective
Nephew.
Finn
Nephew.
Tutu
Nephew.
Olaw,
Nephew. I
played
thought
by
son.
Ice-T in Law and Order. You
Close
are
enough.
correct, sir.
Close
Yes.
enough.
Is
There you
Ludacris young enough to be a son of?
I think he can play young enough. He can play young enough.
Theoretically, nephew and son are really close.
Well, here,
Yeah, they are.
How old is Ice-T? Who
Ice-T's
knows?
got to be like, what, 60?
But we don't know.
Yeah.
He could be 100. We wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Great
Same
point.
guy. Yeah.
That's a great point. How you guys feeling today?
Good. Good
to see you, Greg.
Good to see you guys. I
Let me
feel
ask
great.
that question. Do you guys like Ludacris, the rapper? Have you ever?
Who doesn't like Ludacris?
Everybody likes Ludacris. Have you ever bought an album?
Yes.
You have? Oh, that's one.
He sold more than
DeAndre,
one.
have you ever bought Ludacris album?
I've never bought a
See,
Ludacris
but you
album.
love Luda, right?
I do love
That's
Luda.
great. That's how we got into that.
I love Luda. I wish he would actually make more music. I know he's an actor
too.
now, but I wish he would.
Wait.
Every song he put out is a banger.
Yes.
I don't think I've actually bought that album now that I think about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
It was
check that out.
It
Why
was
is that
gifted-
thing?
Love
it
the
was,
music. Love
it
more
was
Luda.
gifted to me when I used to be a
Why
power.
does no one buy
I don't
the
know.
record?
It's just one of those things. You love everything he puts out. Everything he puts out is a banger. It's just you don't go buy the album. I don't know why. I don't own a single Ludacris album, CD, whatever.
Okay.
But I think I own a bunch on Spotify.
Yeah. Well, you don't pay for Spotify.
Well, you know what I mean. Right, right.
But did you ever buy a Nelly album?
Yes.
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 No, see, I never did. But I
Country
love
Grammar.
all of his stuff. Country Grammar was great.
That was one of my
Never
favorite
bought it.
albums.
I was made to, though.
Did you buy, Travis, did you buy a lot
You
of
were made
albums?
I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this. I bet you I've bought less than 10 albums in my entire life.
You bought Welcome to the Jungle.
I have that one.
Welcome to the Jungle was
I
my
had
very
Thriller.
first.
Back in Black.
The Metallica one?
Nope. AC/DC.
No, I had the Black album from Metallica.
Metallica. Okay.
I had Purple Rain.
Yes.
I had Thriller.
Okay.
I had Billy Idol. I think it was Rebel Yell was the name of the,
So you got
album.
the basics.
I got the
Yeah.
you know what? It's more than 10 now, I think, because I have a bunch of Foo Fighters because I like
And
Foo
you guys,
Fighters.
I'm
Fighters
sure,
are great.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you
Foo
guys
Fighters
cassette
are great.
tapes, too.
But not as
okay,
many as you
yeah.
might think. Foo Fighters is the one that I have multiples of.
Oh.
What was your
Yeah.
very first cassette tape?
Chipmunk
Oh.
Punk.
Chipmunk. What's that?
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That's funny.
That was the very first one ever bought.
That's hilarious.
Alvin.
Chipmunk.
Alvin!
That's amazing.
My very first one.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
What an
First
amazing
one.
answer.
That's
What was
amazing.
yours?
The Police, Synchronicity.
Oh, that's a good one. Mine was, you mentioned it, it's Appetite for Destruction, Guns N' Roses.
there
That
you
was my
go.
very first
Very
cassette
first
tape.
album.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
that's got like 8 or 9 or 10 really,
The whole
really
album's
So
good.
many
Yeah.
good
The
ones.
whole
Mr.
album's
Brownstone, all of it
Yeah.
is
No,
great all the way
it's-
through.
it's
When
terrific.
albums are
Did
actual concepts from A to Z and not
Yeah.
just songs.
Yeah,
one
and
of those.
Flipping through the notes on the.
Yeah, there you go.
You needed the record though, because the cassette notes were so small
No,
you
you need
couldn't
the
read
record.
them.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't. Were you guys alive with cassettes?
Yes.
You guys are alive.
DeAndre wasn't.
I didn't have cassettes, but I did buy a lot of CDs. I had Get Rich and Die Trying.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
let's go in.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
Yeah.
Is that 50 Cent?
Yes.
50 Cent.
Yes,
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first one, Laura?
So the first album I bought, like with my own money, and I felt very proud. I know you guys are gonna laugh, but it was Country Grammar by Nelly.
Oh,
like
there you
that
go.
was
Hey,
my
perfect.
first. That was my
Perfect.
first album that I bought with my own money. But cassettes. So my sisters had a bunch of cassettes.
Oh, yeah.
I personally didn't buy them, but they had a bunch of them, and it was like all Spanish artists for the most part.
Oh, nice.
All right, real quick. I'm looking at the TV over your shoulder here, DeMarco. They're talking about Jason Kidd being out as the Mavericks head coach. He got fired yesterday when we were on the show. Is there a way to get him to New York to coach Game 2 for the Cavs? Because because what happened last night
Kenny
was
Atkinson should be fired.
coaching malpractice of the highest level. We're going to get to
He's a
James
good
Harden.
coach. He's a
We're
good
going to get
coach.
to Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson being great. We're going to talk about the fact that Harden was just absolutely abused last night.
Oh.
But what the blank was Kenny Atkinson doing last night? I mean, that was just there are I get it. There's a lot of 50-50 decisions a coach have to make, and you got to get more of them right than you get wrong. But there are some things that when the entire universe is looking at their TV or their radio or watching on their phone or whatever it is, and you're saying, call time out, dude. Get James Harden off the floor, dude. That it's so blatantly obvious. What was that guy doing?
Oh, man. You know what? Funny. He was trusting his guys. And
Okay.
Well, he's thinking all we need is a stop. I'm just guessing. We just need a stop. I trust my guys. They're going to do it. The last thing you want to do in the playoffs, right, especially game 1 of the finals, is make it seem like you've lost the trust of your I don't trust my guys anymore.
I understand that.
If you make that move for Harden and it works, Harden's going to feel some type of way. I'm just guessing. But I'm with you, man. You've got to call timeout and stop the bleeding. James Harden's got to play better.
A lot better.
Regardless of the coach,
Yes.
you got to play a whole lot better. They are coming after you, son.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, go dirty if you got to.
Something.
You can't let him kill you.
Something.
But when your guy's getting barbecued like that, help the guy out. You know
Help
what I
him
mean?
out. But
Yeah.
this is something that Phil Jackson used to do all the time. He would just let them play it out. They would do it. Just let him see what do it. But you're not Phil Jackson. You're Kenny Atkinson, who's just starting at in this role.
You're not.
You're not in a space to just let that happen. You have to call it. Look what J.J. Redick did when that was all happening against the Thunder in Game 4. He kept calling timeouts and timeouts and
Gotta try to
timeouts and
stop it.
timeouts.
You got to
You have
object.
to stop it.
I understand that was a tactic that Phil Jackson
Yeah, but it's
employed.
different time,
But here's-
different era.
It's a different time. It's a different era with different players.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
he had
you-
the personnel to do that.
Yes.
Well,
He had Kobe.
You-
Well, I mean, it's the dude's been around. I mean,
no. Hold on.
a lot
second.
of coaches do that. And
Hold on.
They do. They sometimes get
yes,
the stop
they do.
they're looking for.
Here's the problem, though. When Phil Jackson has Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, you can let it play out. They're going to figure it out. When you got Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant, you can let it play out. When you got Kobe and Powell, you can let it play out. James Harden is, by reputation, a horrible defensive player. James Harden, by reputation, is a horrible playoff performer. This is not taking Kobe Bryant off the court. This is not taking Scottie Pippen or Michael Jordan off the court. James Harden, we talked about it yesterday, about his reputation. Can he salvage his reputation?
Oh,
he
you
just
just
drove
admitted
it to the bottom of the ocean last night with his reputation in the
Jalen Brunson
postseason.
drove it into the ground.
You cannot, I agree with you, DeMarco, that you want to be sensitive to ego in this. I understand that. But we had a 22-point lead with 7 minutes to go, and we're about to lose. I got to take you out of the game, bro.
I am with you. You have to make that, and that's his mistake.
Yeah.
But the other side is James Harden, like you said. He has cemented his legacy. You just got barbecued by Jalen Brunson. Yeah. Yeah. He's your daddy. Yeah.
That's on Kenny Atkinson, though. Because
Well, he's not guarding Jalen Brunson.
No.
So there's
James
more
Harden
things on
is.
Kenny Atkinson?
No, because at some point when you're a coach, And you're like, all right, we're not going to have the switch. We're not going to keep letting James Harden get switched on Jalen Brunson. We're going to allow this man to go one-on-one the entire fourth quarter. He made no adjustments as far as at least throwing different looks. Okay, they get the switch, go double team, get the ball to Jalen Brunson's hands. He did none of that. And then you have 4 timeouts. I understand when you're trying to save your timeouts, but you didn't use any of them, and you still ended up with 2 to finish the game.
It's bad coaching. You can't get around it.
That's what his excuse was. Like, oh, no, I needed to save my timeouts. Well, guess what? It didn't really work. And then on the other side, you have Mike Brown, who's actually making strategic moves, saying, Josh Hart, you're getting killed out there. They're letting you just shoot as much as you want. We're going to take you off the floor. We're going to bring in Landry Shamet. All of a sudden, you have to respect the three-point shot, and the game completely changes.
Yeah. No, don't forget, they were up big.
Huge.
What they were doing was working. They just collapsed at the end.
And that's why I think it's so fair to criticize both Atkinson and Harden. Because this wasn't hey, we couldn't get anything going.
Spider was going.
They had a 44-11 run to end the game. Harden was 1 for 5 on the offensive end. He had 3 points. He had 0 assists, and he had 1 turnover. So not only is he getting absolutely barbecued on the other end, like you said, he's not bringing anything on the other end. Like there was a stat, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I understand the advanced metrics of NBA basketball. I just don't understand them. But I understood the sentence I read, which basically said Jalen Brunson would have shot the same percentage had he been unguarded in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God.
He was unguarded.
Had he been unguarded in the fourth quarter, he would have shot. So let's put anybody would have been a better option. We've seen it happen before with Harden. Remember that incredible comeback that the Rockets had against the Clippers a million years ago?
That's
you know
who
wasn't on the court?
Rivers, but,
You know who wasn't on the court?
Harden.
James Harden wasn't on the court. This is not Kobe Bryant. This is not Luka Doncic or LeBron James or one of these guys or Steph Curry where you can. His reputation is gagging big games.
Remember, it's one game. They lost one game. Donovan Mitchell said that we just lost a game. So I think from this point on that he's not going to be your guy in crunch time. You gave him a shot, and I have to applaud Atkinson for giving Harden a shot to salvage his reputation.
Did you see what he said after the game?
He did. He's still trying to protect his guy.
He said, when he was asked the question, did you ever consider taking? He goes, no, James Harden's one of our best defenders.
And how loud?
Best defenders? In what world is that?
What? How loud did you laugh on that?
Well, it was one of the, like, if I'm the owner, if I'm the general manager, I'm looking in the room like, do I have to fire this guy after this game? Like, that's in this
one game.
I understand that, but that is such a dumb thing to say.
Well, if he's explaining it, look, I have to keep the guy's confidence up. He gave him a shot. He got beat. It's one game. Now, the next time, I won't do it. If they do it again, if he does the same thing again, then fire him.
What if they lose 4 games to 3?
But it's one.
That's the game that you should have won that you let slip through your fingers.
But it's one game plan that was working until we collapsed.
The problem is that it's one game, but it's how you lost that one game. You didn't get blown out. It wasn't a close game where you lost on a buzzer beater. It wasn't a game where you were up by 5 and they came back and won.
No,
you were up by you were up by 22 and then lost
by
the
11.
lead. And
that's a blowout.
That's a blowout the other way.
By the way, teams trailing by 22 points in the fourth quarter of a playoff game since 1997 and 98 were 1 and 594.
Yeah, it was 99.9% chance for the Cavs to win.
It was a historic collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes on your permanent record.
And it goes on Atkinson's and it goes on Harden's. Like I think those are the two guys that have to wear this.
Oh yeah,
more than anyone. And look, Brunson was great. And what was so weird's the wrong word, but like whoa about the whole thing was after the game, Mike Brown basically said, "Oh, we just decided to kick Harden's ass the entire quarter."
Right.
Like he didn't even sugarcoat it. He didn't even say, sometimes this happens where there's a mismatch. And guys will it's professional sports. You smell a wounded animal.
The wounded fawn in the Serengeti.
Right, you're going to go do it.
Yeah.
But usually it's we found a matchup we liked. We thought we could take advantage of some things, but they never put a guy's name on it, and he put his name on it.
I have one thought, though, because Jalen Brunson was on fire.
He was.
So I think that could have been anybody, the way he was playing.
But that's
unguarded.
What he does.
I know, but I'm just saying, that could have been anyone you put in front of him last night. That's how I think it was rolling for him.
No, so what they did though, they put James Harden on Karl Anthony Towns because they're starting to put Karl Anthony Towns in the perimeter, and he holds the ball for a very long time to kind of have the movement. But it works for James Harden because he's not taking guys off the dribble. Right. So Mike Brown, what does he do? He makes adjustments. He started putting Karl-Anthony Towns in a situation to where Jalen Brunson comes off of it. What happens? In NBA now, it's an automatic switch. So, Kenny Atkinson, what are you doing? That's the time to call a timeout, get you guys together, and figure out a different strategic as far as on defense.
I'm with you. Depending on how this series ends up, we're going to have a long discussion about him.
Yeah.
You are. But, I mean, after game one, it's one game. Let's see what happens in game two.
But you're talking about how he said that James Harden is one of his best defenders. It's very much like you're talking about some kind of different statistic, right? Like putting it on Karl-Anthony Towns because he's on the perimeter and not being used that much. It's just like Luka Doncic calling him one of the best defenders because on one-on-one situations against the fourth guy or the fifth guy on the team is not getting by him. It's all situational. It's not actually a good defender.
It's just such a bad read of the room. It's just such a bad read of the situation. You just had, to DeAndre's point, you just had a historically bad loss.
Yeah.
It is one of the great tank jobs in the last 30 years in the NBA. Your answer isn't, well, he's a good defender. A, he isn't. And B, don't say that after he just got cooked to the way that Brunson did it. It was just one of these, and I'm this isn't a perfect comparison, but I think it's not on the same street, it's in the same neighborhood, okay? Mm-hmm. When Deshaun Foster went up to that press conference, and Greg, you remember saying, I'm like, they're dead. Like, they got a problem. Like, that was so bad because it was that trickle down of a lack of confidence.
We're in LA.
This is the guy that's going to do this. Like, he's in charge of this. Like, this is a really bad red flag. Atkinson saying he's a good defender is like, really? We're doing that now?
They could still win the series.
Well, of course, it is only one game.
I
just think that when you come back, when you get beat like that after being up so big, it's a different mindset that changes things.
Totally.
And now going into game two, when you feel like you should have been up in game one, it changes your entire mindset.
If Cleveland wins game two, it's a different. Well, I still think New York stole one. It's big. It's big, and it's going to extend the series regardless. But the series ain't over.
No, New York
was one game. And they were up big. And they lost.
You're right. It's one game. But if the series comes down to one game,
that's
the one. Like, look, if Cleveland wins the series 4-2 or 4-3, fine. If they lose it 4-3, now if they lose it 4-2, whatever.
Yeah.
But 4-3, it's like. We had a 22-point lead with 7.5 minutes
What's
to go.
What's that again? 1 in 594
in a playoff game.
That one is you.
Yeah. That's what you don't want to be.
And we lost the series by one game. That's a bad deal. All right, top athletes, big moments one night. The OC Sports Awards are going to be hosted by yours truly. I will be hosting June 18th at Angel Stadium. Celebrate greatness and be part of one of Orange County's premier sports nights. Get your tickets right now at theocsportsawards.org. Decision time, people, coming up in just a couple of hours. That's next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
ESPN LA may sound one way on AM.
But you know where it sounds best?
You guessed it, crystal clear digital audio.
Crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA wherever you get your apps.
And you can always watch LA's mega sports station live or on demand on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Collectors, Front Row Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center, May 23rd and 24th. Biggest show ever!
Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards.
Plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books.
CSA, CGC, and JSA will be there.
So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade,
or get them graded. 770 tables.
Thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Front Row Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th, 11 to 5.
For more info, go to frontrowcardshow.com.
That's frontrowcardshow.com.
Rams fans, D-Farr here. The Rams are making history in 2026, heading to Melbourne, Australia to face the Niners. You can be there. I've teamed up with True Fan Travel to hook you up with the ultimate fan experience. Game tickets, hotels, exclusive events, even a chance to meet me all in one package. This isn't just a trip, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Spots are limited. Don't wait. Visit TrueFanTravels.com right now and secure your spot. That's TrueFanTravels.com. See you there.
He's the son of a school teacher and Navy veteran who built a company worth billions and walked away from it. Tom Steyer, pledging to give away half of everything he earned to charity and fight for Californians. So when out-of-state corporations weren't paying their fair share of taxes, Tom Steyer led the fight for Prop 39 and won, making sure no one takes advantage of California and gets away with it, and earning California billions of dollars for our schools. Tom took on big oil to stop them polluting our air and water and smashed them. Tom fought for free school lunches, so no child goes hungry while learning. Tom Steyer, strong enough to take on the special interests crushing us with the cost of living. As governor, Tom will stop Wall Street from buying up middle-class homes, lower utility rates by 25%, and ban corporate PAC money from polluting our politics. Other politicians talk, Tom Steyer gets it done.
Ad paid for by Steyer for Governor 2026.
All right, guys, real talk. Are you a crust lover or one of those crust leavers? Because I got to tell you, Pizza Hut's new crispy parm pan pizza is next level. It's the original pan crust you already love, but now they've baked Parmesan cheese right onto the edge. I'm talking crispy, golden, cheesy crunch with that soft, fluffy inside. Grab a medium, one-topping crispy parm pan for just $11.99 or go large for $3 more. Order now at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese, toppings, and recipes.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall. Kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
Can I confess something to you?
Sure.
Pros.
Hold on, let me turn off the mic. There you go. All right. No one can hear it.
Yeah, you're good. When I was getting dressed today, when I put on this particular shirt,
you knew it was coming.
I knew you were going to say something.
I'm just saying.
And literally, as I was putting it on, I'm like, DeMarco's going to say something. And then when I don't wear my normal hooded sweatshirt,
yes,
I was like, oh, another hooded sweatshirt, huh, Trav? And then today, I decided to mix it up a little bit with a non-hooded sweatshirt. And the second I was buttoning it up in my closet, I'm like, DeMarco's going to say something. And the very second I saw you.
I did not laugh.
The very second I saw you, you asked me if I had court.
Did you go to court or something?
Why? Because it's a short sleeve
because
button-up?
it's not
a button-up shirt. Like,
it's
who
not
are you trying
my
to
normal. It's 90 degrees today. It's not the norm. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna wear a normal shirt today.
Is it a button-up shirt or a button-down shirt?
I would call it a button-down.
Button-down or button-up?
Button-down.
Yeah,
Do you go down or do you go up?
I start at the top and go down.
Yeah, button
top down.
Yeah.
Who goes bottom up?
That's crazy.
That is nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, who would do that?
I think it's like a button-up shirt. No?
Yeah.
That's criminal.
That is criminal. That's bad.
Yeah,
that
think
would be
about
like,
what
I don't
I do.
even think I could do that. I would I would have some sort of visceral reaction.
I think I want to try it. I'm going to go with it tomorrow. I'm going to come in with a button-up shirt.
You're going to button it from the bottom up.
Yeah, from the bottom up. Yeah.
The other thing is, too, for men like, let's say, DeMarco and Travis.
Yes.
Starting at the bottom is not a good look.
No, that's bad.
Yeah,
no, that's bad.
You
You
want to wrap this up as you're getting towards the bottom.
Absolutely.
If we're,
you can't get like those. You can't stretch around a
if
little
we're
bit.
starting at the bottom and we're highlighting the bottom, that's not a good deal.
That's not where we want to go.
Yeah, no.
No.
I think that's where we are. All right, so we talked about it a little bit. That's my building laugh right there. You still think that's true, don't you? That I look like Mr. Belding?
A little bit, yeah.
I think your laugh was great for it too.
That hurts, man.
It shouldn't.
Look,
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
He's a
not like the
beloved
guy's
character,
ugly, yes.
Travis. You're the man of the people. You're beloved. This is what you want,
Not
right?
like it's Freddy Krueger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
It's not like Pygmalion.
Yeah, right, you're okay.
Yeah, you're not chopped.
Yeah, you're good. Mr. Belding.
No, you know what? It's not that I don't know what Mr. Belding's real name is, but it's not that Mr. Belding is
Dennis Haskins.
Dennis Haskins, or that Dennis Haskins is ugly or anything like that. That's not it. It's that he strikes me as like the authority figure. That he's the guy that they're trying to pull. I don't want to be that guy.
It tracks.
I see. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. I don't like that.
You know, DEA trap right there.
But I don't. Yeah.
You know.
No, look. I've told myself I've been around people that do this, and I never liked it. So I'm like, I'm not going to do this, and I don't think it's like in my DNA as a person. Like, I'm never just going to try to be cool to be cool. I'm just going to be myself, and I'm going to be comfortable in my own skin.
Cool
I'm going
enough,
to do that.
yeah.
But I don't want to be the old guy. I don't want to be the dad. I don't want to be the authority figure.
Then don't wear that shirt ever again.
All right. It's all shirt related.
Man, you got 3 kids. You're the dad.
I know. Look, I'm happy being that in that role when I go home. That's fine. I understand. I want to be a man of multitudes, Greg. I want to be able to have inhabit a lot of different roles.
I think you should be you.
Like. It looks like you have a PTA meeting. That's what it is.
How did it
It's
get
because of the
worse?
short sleeve, right?
That's what it is. Like
First
you have
of
to go
all,
in and see
the next
kids
PTA meeting I went to would be the very first. Hell no.
Well, the dad can't come in a long sleeve button down shirt.
Susan's like, there's back to school night. I'm like, well, you should
There you
enjoy
go.
that. Go have
Yeah.
a nice time. Hey, there's PTA tonight. Good.
Yeah.
Are you going to go? Because
Right.
I'm not going.
or school play for your kids.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that.
there you
Maybe
go,
that.
casual.
I might show up for the awards ceremony and something
That's
like
what's
this.
the occasion.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Children's Hospital LA's biggest event of the year is back. Walk and Play LA brings the community together for a fun-filled day supporting kids who need life-saving care. Enjoy a scenic 3K walk plus music, games, and activities for all ages. You can join on Saturday, June 6th at the Santa Monica Pier. Sign up at ESPNLA.com. You can join Team ESPNLA and use the code PLAY, P-L-A-Y, to save $10. Visit ESPNLA.com to learn more. Wemby tonight.
Yes.
Ohtani.
Must see.
Dual action.
Yeah.
Ohtani tonight.
You
Both
know
hitter
what?
and pitcher.
I love the fact that this game is free because this is really like a pay-per-view. This is a hell of a matchup.
Pretty
It
good.
is. I haven't been this excited about a basketball game, and I don't know how long.
I agree.
Yeah, this is almost like I can't watch the fight, or I can't wait to see the fight. I can't wait to see what they do. I don't think there's an answer for Wemby.
If there is, we haven't seen it yet.
Well, there are just certain guys, and I was telling this to DeAndre. Remember when Reggie Bush was at USC? He's just so much faster than everyone else.
Yeah.
Even if we do it right, we can't stop him.
Right.
Wemby might be that guy. Even if you execute game plan, it might not matter. He's 7'5". He affects everything. That's what I mean. I mean, this could be his coming out party. And what a big deal it would be if Wemby goes through the defending champions to win his first championship.
It feels, look, going into the series, I thought they had a really good chance. I picked them to win the series because they beat them during the regular season. I understand the playoffs and the regular season are different, but there's proof in concept in San Antonio beating Oklahoma City. It's ridiculous to say this out loud, I think, because to your point, you're talking about the defending champs. You're talking about a team that has the 2-time defending most valuable player. They're super deep. They have other stars. They're experienced, et cetera, et cetera. If they don't win tonight, they're dead.
Could be.
You lose both games at home.
Right.
Yeah, both games at home, you're in trouble. But this kind of reminds me of like Denver when Nikola Jokic won. You're like, I don't know. This team's going to be going to the finals every single year, and this is what it's going to be. And then it was not the next year. Murray
Who
got
reminds
hurt.
you of Denver?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
So
because there was a time we thought Denver was going to be here for a while.
This was going to be Denver, and now Oklahoma City. You're like, no. This is for sure. They're going to be like the Warriors or the Lakers.
Aren't they
where
younger?
they're going year and year
This
and year.
team is younger
This
than
team
Denver.
is way younger than Denver.
I don't think this team's going away.
But the combination of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic and Aaron Gordon and all the guys that they had around it seemed like they were going to go for a long time. This team is going to, but
Maybe
they ran into Wemby.
Yeah.
And I think it's just that, DeAndre.
I it's crazy, though, because Jokic and, they still have the duo of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. And, of course, Aaron Gordon, he's been up and down with his injuries.
Mm-hmm.
But OKC's going to run into that same problem. We always say it. They're not going to be able to pay every single one of those guys. San Antonio Spurs, those guys, they're going to be with each other for a couple years now. When you think about it, with Dylan Harper, rookie contract. Stephon Castle, rookie contract.
Wembanyama,
rookie contract. Like, they're going to be around for a little bit longer compared to OKC, who's still able to add around pieces around their core guys.
And I was going to say, challenge is in the air, like Brunson just took it to James Harden. I want to see what Shea is going to do with Wemby. Like, you can't defend the guy. It's center versus guard. But let me see if the MVP can actually flip it to his side.
Yeah.
Let me show you how good I am.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can neutralize Wemby with how I play. Do you have an answer?
Right.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that.
I think the answer is they don't have an answer yet. Doesn't mean they won't find one, but they haven't found it yet. And that's why I think what we're looking at with Wembanyama, what you're looking at with San Antonio, is different than what we're talking about with OKC, is different than what we're talking about with the Nuggets and Jokic. Because while Jokic is one of the all-time greats, multiple-time MVP, champion, et cetera, he's who he is. Shea is a two-time MVP and really, really talented. But Wembanyama's in another category.
Right.
Like, this is not just the best player in the league at the moment. This could be
the best player in the world.
Yeah. And maybe better than that.
Could be.
You know, like maybe one of the all-time greats to the point where, and he's just getting started.
A two-time MVP could be rendered moot. But I think I've seen that before. Nash. Who flamed him out?
The difference is SGA and the Thunder won a title.
Yeah,
Nash
never
got there with the Suns, but SGA, like, thank goodness he did get the title last year, because if Wembanyama's doing what we think he might do, there's going to be a logjam. And look, I'm not crazy. I don't think he's going to go win the next 10 NBA titles, but he might win 5 of the next 10.
You never know.
You know that you get those runs where all of a sudden you saw what Tim Duncan and the Spurs did. You saw what the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq and that 10-year run did. I mean, it happens.
The anti-Wemby may not even be playing basketball, or he may be in high school now.
It's really hard to find whoever that anti-Wemby is, because you're not going to find a guy that can guard a 7'6" guy. But also, what if you're OKC, what do you do? Let's say you lose this series, whether it's by being swept or you lose in 6 or 7, whatever it happens to be. What do you do? Because if you lose to Wemby in this way, you have to change something. You can't have Alex Caruso constantly guarding Victor Wembanyama. So do you go out? Do you move a Chet Holmgren, because he obviously is not guarding Wemby?
I wouldn't change a thing if I'm them.
But if they even though they're not getting past
they were the
this
one
team,
seed.
okay, let's say they get
up until they bumped into Wemby and San Antonio.
But they lost 4 or 5 to this Spurs team in the regular season,
and they were still the 1 seed.
Let's say they get swept. Let's say that they swept them, and Wembanyama's amazing.
They went through 2 series and played 8 games. I wouldn't change a thing.
Really? I think I would start looking at how am I going to change something to get
you
back.
got to try something, because those other 8 games you're talking about, that dude wasn't on the court. And so, like, to just kind of keep running it back and hoping you get a different result, I got to try something different. I'm not saying you blow up the team, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But just strategically, game to game, schematically, like, you just got to start throwing stuff at the wall and see what happens next.
What? Like,
I would think about moving.
Are you talking about
I'd start with
players?
Chet. I'd start with Chet too.
To get who?
To deal with Wemby. Just see what happens.
I thought you were talking about getting rid of people. You're talking about playing them.
I'm talking about playing them.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you're talking about, Greg?
Yes.
I thought you meant blow up the team and getting somebody else.
I am at the same. Not blow up the team. I'm talking about you use Chet on him.
Oh, yeah.
If Chet doesn't work on him, then you think about moving Chet in the offseason.
Absolutely, yes.
Nah, because they already paid him.
Chet. Yeah,
they already paid Chet, so they're gonna probably move around.
Contracts work that way.
I understand, but he's still really, really good. It's just, again, you just happen to run on the basketball court with Victor Wembanyama, man, who's a different breed.
I think the impulse will be to try to, like, we got to do something different, but then the reality sets in. Like, are you finding a better guy than Chet? Probably not. Is your team better without him than with him? No. Are you going to be able to trade for the solution to beat Wemby? No. So let's not overreact to it, but I think just schematically you got to start trying all sorts of different things, because
I agree with that.
It's like, man, at some point this doesn't work. Well, okay, come up with something else. Was it Dagenhart? Yeah. Like, okay, this is what we're paying you for. Figure something out, or figure a different thing out. I'm not saying that's got to work, but
that's the other thing.
You got to try something.
Like with the Knicks and the Cavs, it was working. He just overcame it. So, I mean, you wouldn't want to change that much. When you were having success, you were doing pretty good. I guess you had the lead. Wemby just brought them back, and he killed you at the end because he's so great. But I wouldn't throw out the whole game plan because you lost.
No, you have to you stick with what you have, and you stick with and try to get it. But something it can't be Alex Caruso that's guarding him.
But if you
constantly.
fall behind 2-0, now you got to consider like,
okay,
we got to throw something out. We got to try something different.
I don't think Chet can guard him.
But we didn't get this far, changing up because one guy beat us one game.
But hold on. It's not one game. He's beat him 4 out of 5 times. If he beats him tonight, he'll have beat him 5 out of 6 times.
That was 5 out of 6.
In this series,
I hear you,
he beat me once.
But it's 5 out of 6. That's the reality of it. And if this doesn't work, we got to try something different.
Well, let me just try to explain this because it does happen. It happened to me when I was a player a few times. When they're making plays like Randy Moss. We're playing against freaking Randy Moss. He's making plays that people just don't normally make. So when we start getting these panic calls, they're telling us you have no confidence in us. We're telling you we got it. The guy's just special. We'll take care of it. But when you start to panic, we panic.
But what if you don't got it?
Then I'll tell you we don't got it. Right.
Yeah.
James Harden should have said, help.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I think we're looking at it a little differently. Like if you're thinking, though, this will work, stick with it. I'm thinking, hey, listen, man, we've played now 6 times. We've lost 5 of these, and we've lost 5 of these because we don't have an answer. We got to. I'm not saying there is one, but we can't keep asking the same question. We got to try to find a different way home.
Right. But it did work. It just failed. Never mind. Anyway, you know what I mean.
I do. First pitch is coming up next, and Greg's got a villain. I think
other people have villains,
Why do you
too.
always look for hate?
I'll explain.
Big Magic Johnson.
So good. All right, we'll get into that coming up next. You know what you should get into next? You should get into a Rotolo Chevrolet Silverado. Cannot recommend the High Country enough. Been driving that one for a few months. It's absolutely unbelievable. I've been driving the Silverados from Rotolo Chevrolet for years now because it's my all-time favorite partnership I've had with Rotolo Chevrolet. Those guys are absolutely amazing. They've taken care of me and my family on multiple occasions, and I know that they're going to do exactly the same thing for you. Incredible selection, incredible pricing, and customer service that is as good as it gets. We're talking 13 years in a row, Dealer of the Year at Rotolo Chevrolet, and it starts all the way at the top with my friend Mike Capozio. You see Mike. You watch sports in this town, you're going to see Mike dancing, having a great time telling you about Rotolo Chevrolet. And the reason he's dancing is he knows he's going to take great care of you, and he knows you're going to have a great time and tell all your friends. So go see for yourself what all the fun's about at Rotolo Chevrolet. Right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit, you can't miss it. And if you can't get to Fontana, I get it. Maybe you're in the Valley. Maybe you're in Long Beach. Maybe you're in the OC like me, and you're thinking Fontana's a little far, Trev. No problem. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com, and let them know whether you go online or whether you go into the store that Travis sent you in to Rotolo Chevrolet.
Hey, it's Greg Bergman. Have you become a part of the ESPN LA Blue Crew? Well, if you haven't, why haven't you? The Blue Review presented by LAX. Each weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. with me, Gregory Arthur Bergman, thanks, Cappy, and Marcus Grant. We're talking Dodgers baseball first thing in your day and getting you warmed up for the Sedano and Cap morning show. The Blue Review on our ESPN LA YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles. Weekdays at 6:30 a.m. Live and always on demand. Your home for real Dodgers talk, ESPN LA.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues. Expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
I'm going to Morongo to win a new pontoon boat. I wonder if they'll let me back the trailer up and test it in the Oasis pool. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
We're giving away a Manitou Cruise pontoon boat. Be here May 31st, 10 p.m. to win.
Number 2.
Rewards members get a free nautical keychain Memorial Day while supplies last.
And the number 1 reason.
Happy hour at Mosen. Half-price drinks Monday through Thursday, 2 to 5 p.m. Friday, noon to 5 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
Hey, there we go. There it is. Atkinson, baby, you can do it. Take your time. Call time out. You got 4 of them.
Maybe
Use
you wanted
it right now.
Maybe you wanted to save him for game 2.
I guess so. They don't carry over. Come on, man.
Well, maybe
Use
he
the timeout.
thought they did. Maybe he was Kyle Shanahan and not knowing the rules.
Mike Martz, love him to death, but Mike Martz would get caught up in the moment. Like, our left tackle is just getting barbecued. Like, the QB is getting hit on every play. Like, you might want to give him some help.
Right.
And he's still emptying the backfield. Still empties the backfield. Like, what are you doing?
That's got to be so frustrating. Because I can't imagine what it's like to be on the field in a situation like that, because watching it on TV, when you're like, that guy is killing us, help him. Like,
help me, help you, help me, help you.
Close on the other end to making a big play. He's like, we're that close.
Yeah,
even with it, it's going bad.
But that guy's killing us. Like, just help him.
That's the coaching part.
Help him. And Atkinson needed
Blew
some
it.
help.
Yep.
Freddie Freeman said yesterday after the game, by the way, he had a couple of home runs. Nice to see him with a little pop at his bat, too. I guess all he had to do was ride to the ballpark with his dad. Did you see that?
Yeah,
That was
I
such a
loved
great story.
I loved it so much. And then when he hit the second home run, he walks over to his dad.
Little
He
high
five through the netting. Yeah, that was fantastic.
I've watched that Freddie Freeman Game 1 home run against the Yankees a million times. It's one of the all-time great sports highlights of my life.
Must stop and watch.
The best part is when he puts the bat in the air. That's the best part. The second best part, and it's close, is when he goes over to his dad at the fence. And
they're screaming into each other's faces.
Yeah.
That's it. They were just screaming at each other.
That is really the American dream, right?
I said this
You
to a
teach your
friend
kid
the
how to
other
play
day.
baseball, and there he is.
I said this to my friend. I might have even said it to Bobby, my son, the other day. The only thing better than hitting that home run is seeing your kid hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only thing that would be better than living the dream of hitting it is if your kid hit it.
That'd be awesome.
And that he got to see it. And look, he's always talked about his dad, helps him with his swing and all that stuff. And
Poor kids.
Clearly it worked for him.
There's about 1,000 kids just being tortured by their dad on some baseball diamond. I want to be that.
I know.
I'm going to be Fred Freeman.
I want you
I'm
to do
Fred
this.
Freeman. You're Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
Let's get in the back, and we're going to practice.
I bet it didn't go like that for the Freemans very often. It's like, hey, can we go out there?
Yeah.
He said that the Pajes bat against Mason Miller was the best at-bat he's ever seen in his entire life.
Who said this?
That's high
Freddie
praise.
Freeman.
Oh, it was amazing.
That's incredibly high. Freddie Freeman's been in the major leagues nearly, 17,
Played in
16,
some
17?
big games.
Played with some great players like Chipper Jones, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani. Like, he's played with some big-time
Did you guys get that out of that at bat?
It was awesome.
No, it was amazing
awesome.
to watch.
Okay.
Over and over again.
I think we sent that text at literally the exact same time.
Yeah, we were talking just little bits in text, and I wrote great at bat, and he wrote great at bat Pajes.
At the same
exact same time.
It was an 8-pitch at bat. The Mason Miller has thrown 50 fastballs this season that have been at 101 miles an hour or more. Okay? Do you know how many balls had been put in play against a 101 plus mile an hour fastball against Mason Miller this season until last night?
Let's say 1.
0.
That
was the first time all year.
Wow.
It was, and he fouled 2 off, and then for the first time all year, somebody put a 101 mile an hour fastball from Mason Miller, 100 plus, in play.
And it wasn't just in play; it was far enough deep to get the runner home
by
an inch
6
or 2.
inches.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
inches. But DeMarco, just so you understand, he fouled off 6 pitches.
Oh, yeah.
And those 6 pitches were not just fastballs; they were also sliders. He was fouling off everything that was coming his way. It was incredible, and to get the ball to where he got it to was you're looking at it like just put the ball in the air, put it in the outfield, but you don't actually expect it to happen
Not
because
against
that's
Miller.
Against Miller, you're striking out.
Was it
99% of the time right
I
now?
want to call him Pages just for fun.
Bias.
I know.
We call him Biblioteca.
I just love Pages.
Biblioteca. That's great.
I've been saying for a while, or asking you, like, can he make the All-Star team
he's
at
gonna
some
make,
point?
he's going to make the All-Star
You think
team.
so?
He
Okay.
should make it this year.
So
Yeah.
Pages is swinging a good bat. He's a great baseball player, or is Miller just due to have one drop
No,
in?
because it wasn't like Miller was throwing bad pitches.
No.
This was, he fouled off a bunch of pitches. He spit on a couple of pitches that were really close that he let go by.
yeah.
And this was not Miller failing. This was Pages succeeding.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
But I
100%.
didn't think he barreled him, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
but then
okay.
you don't have to. You
To
didn't
get the
need a
hit.
barrel at that point. You needed the ball to be hit to the outfield, and against that blanker,
Oh, yeah.
not an easy assignment. And that he did it. And just, I want to throw this in there real quick. Think about where this guy came from to what he's done this year. Andy Pages got benched at the end of last season. He couldn't get a hit. He was
in the postseason,
they
in the
basically
World
said,
Series.
we can't use you, man. You're really scuffling. We're going to sit you down. And instead of being a baby about it, complaining, getting in his feelings, he stayed ready. He made that incredible catch in the World Series and saved the Dodgers bacon, right? Fast forward to this year, he comes out and he's not their best player, but he's been their best player all season long. He's been their most. He leads the major leagues in RBIs.
Yep.
Like he's been terrific. He didn't sulk. He didn't do anything. He just showed up and got better. And
What's the guy in New York?
such a great thing to see.
What's the guy in New York? Is it Bernie Williams?
Mhm.
Solid. He's not the star, but he's always solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That-
he's turning himself
Yeah.
into the star with his defensive
Yeah.
play. Also, he's
That
doing
too.
it. He's doing it on the offensive and defensive end, and also, so he's a guy that nobody can hit Paul Skeens, right?
Right.
Do you know what he's done against Paul Skeens in his career? He's 4 of 6 with a home run and 2 doubles. Like the guy hits Paul Skeens, so he kind of really.
That's crazy.
So against velocity and against a pitcher that's kind of like that, he thrives in those moments.
He said that last night, not the Skeens part, but he said they were asking about facing Miller, and his response was, and it wasn't just, he didn't say it disrespectfully, but he basically said, "Look, he's just a guy that throws really hard. I'm okay with that.
Right.
Like I'm okay facing guys that throw really hard. It's something I'm comfortable with."
So he
clearly is.
He clearly is
Yeah.
for what he does against Skeens. I remember the last couple of years being like, guy, he just
bull
keeps
riding.
right.
He
Yeah,
just
I
keeps
get on the bull.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, right. I just hang
Yeah.
on. No big deal.
Yeah, he just keeps getting hits against these guys, and so I thought he was going to do it 2 nights ago against them. That he came up against Miller because of the exact same issue,
Yeah.
and it didn't happen that one. But then he saw him again. He's like, "I got you. I'm going to get you this time," and he did.
They got to Miller both nights. They only beat him once,
Right.
But they got to him both times, and I don't think you'll see Miller today. I can't imagine he'd pitch
On
3
back-
times.
No, and especially with how many pitches
Yeah.
he threw in both, and he was
So-
wild in
so
a lot
I
of
think
those.
he does not get a look tonight, but Mason Miller has been unhittable the entire season. The Dodgers beat him for the first time in over a year, gave him his first loss in over a year, and then they had him on the ropes. Now, give Miller credit; he wiggled off in that first game, but when he sees the Dodgers moving forward, that's gonna be one of those. These guys,
They see me.
They do better against me than anyone else does. I think that makes a big difference.
We have to talk about Max Muncy's at bat too, because he was
Oh.
really good. He went to a 3-2 count and a ball that they called a strike. He noticed it right away, tap on his head, and he walked. And that walk made it so that Dave Roberts could take him out, put in Alex Call, and then change the
And
entire
then Alex
of the game.
Call got picked off, and then the whole world went.
But
haywire.
he forced that to happen though.
The Dodgers are paying.
Well, no, like he forced it by actually moving and going, so he had to turn and throw. When it was
I think
Max
you're
Muncy
giving
out
a
there,
little credit.
I'm saying that he wasn't going to be throwing if Max Muncy was over there.
No,
but Alex
but-
Call is being over there. He was moving on first movement. He knew that was going to happen.
What's
he
he on
turned
about?
and went too fast.
Alex Call got picked off, and Miller threw it into right field.
I saw that one.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are you trying to say?
I'm
He's
saying
giving
that-
Call credit for
I'm
that.
giving him I'm giving him some credit because I think he deserves some of the credit because he was going on first movement. So that forced Miller to turn and make a throw. The throw went. Ty France just let it go off the tip of his glove.
He was going
but
180 miles an hour.
Right, he was throwing
Yeah.
it. He was throwing it too hard, and so he caused
If
that.
he's on target, he's picked, right?
But he's
Of
out
course.
from you to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
he stopped. He's like,
Yes.
oh, I'm screwed.
That's why I don't think he was going first movement. If he's first movement, once they picked, he's already off to the races.
So he moved like he
came
was already
back towards first.
Yeah,
You want to give Call credit for him missing?
No, I because causing him to throw over there, and he threw it too hard, and it got past Ty France.
His
That's what it is.
presence was the reason they threw over, but I don't
Yeah.
think it was first movement with me.
He was
just
moving
taking a
over.
second.
Yeah.
Undue credit.
They got lucky.
But we're talking
But
to a guy
they took
that-
advantage
I
of
want
it.
to give him some
that has
credit.
They took
villains.
advantage
You
of it.
have a
I do
villain.
have
on
Alex
villains.
call your villain?
No, we can do it.
Who's
in
your
All right, we'll
villain?
do the villain coming up in,
Wait, one
in a
question.
little bit. Yeah,
Paez is making $800,000.
he's on a rookie deal.
He's under. Yeah, he's under.
He's about to get paid.
I think he still has a couple of years left in
Yeah, he's got
arbitration
a
too.
ways to go.
This says current salary, 1-year contract.
Yeah, well, they're all one-year
they're-
contracts till you're in
Oh,
after
okay.
6
Does it
years.
say what is like pre-arbitration 1, 2, 3? Like what is?
I'll look that up.
Yeah.
But $800,000.
This is his
Okay,
third year in the major league,
Right,
so
he's
he's
got
got
a-
3 more years before he hits free agency.
that's a lot of money to us.
He's going to make a lot more than that. He's going to make a lot more than that. We got the Far Side coming up
Let's
next.
go.
It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here, KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
Call Jacob. Hey, Cappy, listen, you get into an accident, you call Jacob at 800-345-6789, and there's steps to this. Step 1, get safe.
Yeah, step 2, get medical care.
Step 3, document everything.
Step 4, do not guess what you should say to insurance companies.
No, and step 5, count on Jacob.
Count on Jacob.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Collectors, Promo Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center, May 23rd and 24th. Biggest show ever! Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards, plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. CSA, CGC, and JSA will be there. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. 770 tables, thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Promo Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th, 11 to 5. For more info, go to PromoCardShow.com. That's PromoCardShow.com.
Rams fans, D-Farr here. The Rams are making history in 2026, heading to Melbourne, Australia to face the Niners. You can be there. I've teamed up with True Fan Travel to hook you up with the ultimate fan experience. Game tickets, hotels, exclusive events, even a chance to meet me all in one package. This isn't just a trip, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Spots are limited. Don't wait. Visit TrueFanTravel.com right now and secure your spot. That's TrueFanTravel.com. See you there.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
You know, there's a logical reason to everything that happens in sports, right? Bad calls, good calls, everything. There's a good game plan that went into it. Sometimes they're grabbing their butt and just hoping something happens.
They're just grabbing their butt. What does that entail?
I do that every
You
day.
take the left hand, grab one cheek, great, and just hold your butt, because I don't know. I'm just calling something to see what happens, but most of the time it's a game plan. But I do try to keep it real and take the emotion out of things and try to explain, at least to my family, what just happened, because they get caught up in the emotion, as everyone does, like Greg does. Just saying.
No emotion here.
I'm just saying. No, I mean, but they
I'm
get
like a
caught
robot.
up. So the one time where it really got heated, and anytime they bring it up, I just leave the room, is the Marshawn Lynch thing.
I've heard you talk. Yes, go ahead.
When the Seahawks should have gave him the ball on the goal line against the New England Patriots, and I try to explain to him.
Malcolm Butler.
And I keep saying, look, you do that play 10 times, you're going to score 9 of them. He just happened to make one of the greatest plays ever. But in that scenario, versus that defensive grouping and the personnel you had on the field, it's the exact right play. Single coverage, slot. Take it. If he throws it sooner or he runs a little bit better of a route, they score, the Seahawks are champions. They want to make it a big deal, as if the NFL or Pete Carroll didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP.
I've heard that theory.
Do you know how dumb that is?
Really? That's a theory?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP.
I've heard that
That's
theory.
a bad theory.
It is. It's a horrible theory.
I don't sign
Pete
up
Carroll,
for it, but I've heard it.
He's sitting there on the sideline saying, I have a chance to win a Super Bowl, but I don't want that guy to win it for me.
We wanted Russell Wilson to be the MVP.
Forget about everybody else that put all their blood, sweat, and tears into getting this far.
It's a bad theory.
I don't want this guy to be the MVP. That's so stupid.
Have you seen Bill Belichick talk about that play,
All
about
the
when he went into
time.
it, and then how they practiced it over and over and over again, and they never got it right?
Yes.
And just that one time, he knew it was coming and just made the play.
Harbaugh had the best. He had the best explanation of it, and I try to use this, and it doesn't
Jim or
work.
John?
Jim.
Okay.
Jim Harbaugh said it was the right play, bad result.
Yeah,
and
that happens all the time.
But that goes by the wayside.
Yeah.
It's maddening. I have to get up and leave. I'm going to flip the table. It's just they don't want him to be MVP, and I explained it. Chalkboard, Belichick, the whole nine. Get through. Nah, they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP. Drives me nuts.
You need to find some kind of reason.
There's no way.
It's people just need a reason for something.
No, exactly. So I was just perusing the NFL, and this is what sparked this for me. Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders are competing for the number one job.
Right.
Which it should be.
Sure.
Shedeur was the starter, but I think they can do better. I think Watson is actually a better quarterback. You should let them compete. Right? But the problem with talking about Shedeur Sanders is what? It goes into that.
It gets dangerous.
It does. And win or lose, good or bad, it goes into that same Marshawn Lynch, what do you call this?
Black hole.
Black hole, or just, it's
Conspiracy
irrational.
theory?
Yeah.
It's irrational. It's like, if he fails, it's not his fault.
Right.
And if he succeeds, it's annoying. So I thought about this. The only guy that could really safely beat Shedeur Sanders out without hearing any nonsense is Watson. It can't turn into anything else other than the better quarterback won out. And it's also a better story. Imagine if he becomes a starter again after everything he's gone through.
Well,
I think
I
the
would
only
argue that
guy-
what he went through was entirely self-inflicted.
Yeah, that was completely on him. And he is the better overall quarterback, right?
But he's still playing. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And he's still here.
I know.
And if he becomes a starter through all that, hell of a story. That's the only guy I can see that could actually beat out
Is it a
Shedeur.
good story?
It's not a feel-good story.
Okay.
It's a good story.
It's a good story.
It's,
Okay, I can see that.
It's a compelling story.
I wouldn't, feel good.
That's why.
Not feel good, but story.
It's a good story is something that has you go like, oh man, it might have
It's an
horrible
interesting.
details.
It's an interesting
It's
story.
an interesting story.
Okay, I'll take that.
If you guys are Brown beat reporters and Deshaun Watson is named starting quarterback opening day, what's your first question going to be? Is it going to be about Shedeur or about him?
Him.
That's what I mean. He's the only guy I can see that could safely beat out Shedeur Sanders, and no one says boo about it, other than what goes on the field.
So Dylan Gabriel beats him out.
Oh,
it's
my
not
God.
It's not about Dylan Gabriel anymore.
They gave Dylan Gabriel the good offensive lineman. They gave him the good plays. They give Shedeur the bad plays.
He got the good plays.
He got the good plays. They give him the bad plays. They want Shedeur to fail.
They give him all the easy ones.
Look. They're not even blocking.
I understand your point on all of this, but what you just said, I think, is the best way to they gave him the good plays. It's like that is such a ridiculous concept that it's like, come on, man. Like anybody that thinks I like crazy takes like that because it allows me to go, good for you, man. Have a nice day. Like you can just check out at that point. The part that I think would be the interesting part of this story for Watson would be he has not been a good player for a half a decade.
Yeah, he played in a while.
He hasn't played, and when he did,
he was terrible.
He did play in Cleveland, he was awful.
Factor in it's Cleveland.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's still Cleveland, so that hasn't changed.
It's still in there, right? Like what he was in Houston. It was a long time ago. That rookie year in Houston, you looked at him like that guy is one of the best quarterbacks in this game.
He is the modern quarterback.
He was. We'll see.
But that's the blueprint.
Yeah.
He's mobile. He's got an arm.
Yeah.
Pretty smart.
Well.
But Moblin has an arm is where you should have stopped.
He makes,
on the field.
He makes good decisions. On the field.
You know what? Moblin has a good arm is good enough. Let's just stop right there. Yeah.
James Harden's a good defender?
No, you Kenny Atkinson that last part. Yeah.
I went too far.
Yeah.
You know his contract is done at this year?
I know
it's been voided. The rest of them are all voided.
He's extension eligible.
He's unrestricted in the offseason.
And watch.
He's done after this.
Travis,
in Houston,
it's going to happen.
The only, and we talked about this. Well,
he's going to beat the Steelers twice. Watch.
Tell him why.
What do you mean?
Why they might extend him?
Why?
Because they're the Browns.
Oh, they're the Browns. Yeah. But he's going to.
He's not going to play his way into an extension. He might Browns his way into an
maybe
extension.
like a year extension because there's not something better out there.
A little bit of both. Yes, a little bit of both.
There's old Kenny again explaining why James Harden's a good defender.
I want to save my timeouts. Need them for the end of the game.
What a mess!
You know what? Just say I blew it. That's all you have to say. I blew it. I'll be better next time.
I'm going to go back and look at the film, but I feel like there's some stuff I should have done differently. So I'll take responsibility for what happened
James
tonight.
in a bad situation. That's my fault. It'll never happen
44
again.
to 11. 44 to 11. That's a score.
That's ugly.
Oh, and you didn't call a timeout.
They were up by 22 points with 7.5 minutes to go.
They were still up with like 18 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Mess.
It's
just a mess.
It's about as bad as it gets.
That is.
It's about as bad.
But it's one game. It's one game. It's just one.
The game one. The
Yeah, I
Ducks.
know.
The Ducks should have won game one in the Stanley Cup
but the
playoffs.
series
How
is
often
not
do you see
over.
it?
Then they were chasing it the rest of the series.
The Lakers were constantly
The
against
series
the
is
Nuggets
not over
were
yet.
constantly in games. They lost them.
But you better win it.
I got a little straight up coming up next, and we're going to go back to that Dodger-Padre series because I absolutely love it. This is going to be my third day in a row that we're doing Dodger-Padre on Straight Up. It's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, ESPN LA. And maybe you're going to go down to San Diego for the weekend, right? We're talking about that particular team. Maybe you've been going back and forth. You've been going to watch these games. Your car might be ready for service. Plus, it's Memorial Day weekend coming up, right? You're going to go see your mom and dad, your brother, your sister, whatever it is. You're going to be on the road. Make sure you start it off right. Get yourself into the Valvoline Instant Oil Change near you, because for over 30 years, Valvoline has provided quick and convenient automotive maintenance services for busy people like you and me. And you're like, no, Trav, it's not 15 minutes. I'm telling you, it is. I've been to Valvoline. You're in, you're out in about 15 minutes, and your car is running at its absolute best. You don't have to look at that little light on in your dashboard. You don't have to look at that sticker that's mocking you and saying, you're 1,000 miles over. You're 2,000 miles over. You might be 3 or 4 or 5,000 miles over. Go in and get it taken care of. Oil changes, tire rotations, wipers, lights, and a whole lot more. Just pull up, drive in, and drive out, all in about 15 minutes. And there's one right where you are right now. 80 locations ready to help you get your ride ready for the road in no time at all. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and coupons off of your next Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
I'm okay being honest and not getting the adulation because generally my honesty turns out to be accuracy. So I'm okay with that.
Could you say that line again?
Generally, my honesty turns into accuracy.
Your honesty turns into accuracy.
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. It's springtime in SoCal, and you're still on those same old floors? Make a power move with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Hardwood, laminate, waterproof vinyl, carpet, turf, all in stock. They even have Cortec, the original 100% waterproof, kid-proof, pet-proof, luxury vinyl flooring in a ton of colors ready and in stock. Visit the showroom off the 5 next to the Commerce Casino or check them out on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, and no spring sale beats wholesale.
Hey everybody, summer is calling and I want you to snag early savings at SeaWorld San Diego while they last. Take the plunge into the brand new Shark Encounter opening May 22nd where jaw-dropping shark species await. You can even feed the sharks. Then catch big laughs in Sea Lions tonight and gear up for splash-filled fun at the all-new Dolphin Adventures. Plus, get pumped for headlining concerts featuring Ying Yang Twins, Soulja Boy, Paul Wall, Skillet, and more, all included with park admission. Tickets are just $59.99. Hurry, this offer won't last long.
Hyundai gives you America's best warranty on every new vehicle. It includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 24/7 roadside assistance. That's peace of mind from Hyundai. And these days, that's priceless.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end June 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time. Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Head to Waba Grill for $5 happy hour, weekdays after 3 p.m. and try our new Chili Crisp dumplings, paired with a premium or beverage drink, like our delicious Thai tea, both for only $5. Only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
In the zone, Auto
AutoZone. Welcome to Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Thanks. Is oil marked down?
Save up to $15 when you buy 5 quarts and a filter.
And fuel treatment?
2 for $9 on Lucas.
Brake pads?
Marked down to free.
Free?
Get free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 Duralast rotors.
That's several markdowns.
For many more miles. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
And it is the No Stress Sports Talk Express to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. It is time for Straight Up with Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Straight Up on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, made possible by Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka, double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. Let's do it. Straight Up with Travis Rogers right now.
Was that from the song?
Yes.
That was from the song?
Yeah.
From Straight Up?
I think so.
That's not in Straight Up.
No, that can't be in Straight Up.
That was an added
We just added
guitar
it?
lick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that version better. I like the dance remix. It's better. It's better. All right, Straight Up. You know what changed 2 games in a row, and I love everything about it. Just last night's game and then the night before, Dodgers-Padres. The entire game changed on one thing. Both of them.
Oh, it's true.
Miller missing.
A challenge.
Challenge.
Both games changed on a challenge, and I love the fact that this is – it already feels like it's been in baseball for 100 years. It's been here for 3 months, and it's already feeling like it's a huge part of the game. It adds a level of excitement. It's anticipation that it's paid off almost right away. How the longest challenge takes, 4 seconds?
Yeah.
It's almost instantaneous. The Dodgers lost on a challenge the night before because it reset Mason Miller, and he just blew him away after that. The Dodgers won last night because Muncy gets rung up on a full count. He taps, challenges. It's ball 4. He gets to first base, and then the Dodgers end up winning the game. It was you can hear the roar in the crowd. You can hear the It's so much fun. I love the way that baseball has really kind of innovated a lot over the last 5 or 6 years, and almost all of them have been for the better. But I don't know if the pitch clock's still number 1, but this is a close second. I loved it.
Totally agree with that. But all the changes that they made, I haven't seen one change that I'm like, that sucks. There's not one change that baseball's made.
That sucks?
That sucks.
I'm with you on that.
I'm an old school guy that I used to be no DH in the NL. I love the DH in the NL.
The only rule change that they've made that I think was it just didn't do anything. I don't think it changed the game at all. It's like you could go back tomorrow, and I don't think it would change a thing, is the bigger bases.
You know, that's a good point. Because there's not more stolen bases
nothing.
because of it.
It's literally nothing. It's like, okay, let's go back.
I understood it at
2
the
years
same time.
ago.
Bigger bases?
Yeah.
How much bigger?
An inch on all 3. Yeah,
yes,
they're
all the way
slightly
around.
Bigger.
The idea is that you are now being pushed over a little bit more, and you can get to the bag a little bit faster. It's supposed to entice you to more stolen
Didn't make
bases.
it any worse, but it didn't do anything either.
But they also changed the way that catchers are throwing the ball. They're actually throwing it up the line now to get you on your slide on the way down instead of getting you towards the bag.
That's been good. Ghost Runner is good. Got to face 3 guys is good. But the pitch clock is the best because games don't last more than 2:45. Occasionally you'll get a 3. But I'm telling you, man, these 2 games, both of them felt like playoff games. Both of them were incredibly intense. Both of them were grinding it out, both sides. And they turned on a damn helmet tap.
I have one question for you. When you get that reaction from the crowd, oh, yay! How do you monetize that if you're baseball? Because you can't bet on that. It's too fast.
This challenge brought to you by...
They're brought to you by T-Mobile. That's already sponsored.
Oh yeah, you're right. There you
go. How do I get in?
Yeah.
If I'm in the crowd, how do I get in on that?
You go
because you're invested in that.
I will tell you. So there's so many ways to gamble at a baseball game. I can't even tell you. So what you do? You and I are going to a game.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to bet $1 on every challenge. Every time it gets overturned, I win. Every time it stays the same, you win.
Oh, okay, but not that specific one
no,
right
you
there.
got to set it the terms. It's like at the end of the inning.
Yeah.
You can bet on if the umpire, when he throws the ball out to the mound, Does it stay on the dirt or not? Does it roll off to the side on the grass? Does he throw the ball into the crowd? Does he not
If I added 30 seconds to maybe I could drive people to their phones, so you could
30 seconds would take way too
way
long.
too long. No. Can't do that.
Way
Nope.
too long. The best part about it is that it's instantaneous.
Okay.
And I'm sure it's there on like something like Kalshi or something like that you can just say, hey, there's going to be 4 challenges in this game. Is it going to be more or
Fair,
less?
but just not that specific one
No,
right there.
no.
Okay.
That would be between you and I and be like, this one's going to be overturned.
We can't even do it that fast. Yeah.
Right. No.
Yeah.
No. It's
we
literally
have to do it before,
2
right?
or 3 seconds. It's
Yes.
too quick.
But you don't get crowd involvement like that, and you can't monetize.
I know.
That's a big deal.
It is a big deal, and it's a lot of fun. Straight Up is sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. So who's your villain this season? I know you have one every year.
So before I get to that, I want to do it this way. So just so everybody knows, on the Blue Review with myself and Marcus Grant, every year I have a villain. I have not created one yet this year. 2 years ago, it was Alex Vezia, and it was absolutely right for me to make him my villain for the first few months of the season. Travis, you witnessed in real time why he was my villain.
You were probably sitting in that
right here.
chair, and he's talking about how Vezia drives him crazy. He does this, he does that, and then their Dodgers are playing a day game. Okay,
yeah.
Literally, as he's in the middle of his rant, Vezia throws a pitch and gets put into the pavilion.
It was like it gives up 3-run home runs, and we look over and like, boom, 3-run shot.
Literally, as it happened. I'm like, well, I guess your point's well taken.
But the idea behind it is it to be like a reverse jinx kind of thing? Like you're gonna, like I want him to get better, and
That might
Vezia
be
got
why you
better.
do it.
Huh?
That might be why you do
That
it.
might be. But last year it was Michael Conforto. That didn't go anywhere. He was just the villain through the entire season. Why we're bringing this up is because before I get to mine, Travis fully has a villain. And it's
I already
amazing.
know who that guy is.
And every time we talk in text, it always comes back to this person. You say, who is it?
I already know who it is.
Who is it?
It's Tucker.
Yes.
That's
You know
his guy.
why? Let me tell you why. Because this man is making $60 million a year, and he's walking around like he's half asleep. He takes the longest, slowest, loopiest darn swing you're ever going to see. If he grounds out, it looks like he doesn't care. If he gets a base hit, it looks like he doesn't care.
Yes.
He just floats through the entire thing. Last night's game, every single guy in the Dodger uniform had something to do with that. Every person made a play that matters, except for one guy. I get it. The season's not over. I get it. That it takes some time to adjust. But, bro, $60 million to look like you're miserable? Come on, man.
Hey, Trav, tell me how you really feel.
Tell me about it.
His game-winning hits, when they go talk to him after the game, where it's Kristen Watson talking to him, he looks stone-faced. Even after, like, there was one hit that he got where Teo threw the season in his face, and after a home run, and he just was like,
even
it just hit his face, and he
kept
kept
when they get the
walking.
hit and they do that. Even that, he looks like he's being
bad.
forced to do it.
Half-hearted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who he looks like to me?
Who?
Tom Green. Like
That's a good call.
Put Tom Green and Kyle
That's
Tucker next to each other.
terrific.
That's a
They're
great
the same
call.
person.
That's
I can't
terrific.
unsee
They're
it.
the same person.
No, look, I want to meet the next Dodger fan whose favorite player is Kyle Tucker. I want to meet the next Dodger fan who's like,
I'm
hey,
sure
guys,
there's one.
cannot wait to go to the game tonight and see Kyle Tucker take a few at-bats. Like,
It hasn't
come
gotten
on,
there.
man.
I'm hoping that Kyle Tucker can get better. He's not my villain. He probably is the easy one to be right now. That's going to be Marcus's at some point. When you see Marcus on Monday, talk to him about, because that's going to be his villain.
All right.
Mine is going to be somebody. I'm not ready to do it yet, but I think it has to go based on how I feel about when I watch the person do certain things. So when I watch this person at the plate, I get very, very frustrated. And then when I see him throw a ball from second to first base, and it's just this nonchalant throw over there, I get very frustrated with it. I love him.
Don't you dare.
I love him.
I can't believe it.
Don't you dare.
I love him. I think Hesson Kim is going to be my villain.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm all right
it's
with
not.
that.
It's not Mookie.
I
It's
thought
not
you were-
Mookie.
I
didn't
thought it
think
was
you were going.
somebody
I thought
did
he
you-
was going Mookie.
I thought he was going Rojas.
Rojas.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
impossible.
I
How
was
is
gonna say.
Kim your villain?
See, I have a Korean girlfriend.
I'm okay with Kim
You're
being
out
your
of your
villain.
mind. Are you crazy?
Right. I know that. See, people are going to get upset with me.
He's your villain because you think he's a little lackadaisical?
So there's a
thought
little
he
bit.
plays too fast.
So he does. But it was just the one play. There was one play that I think it was last night even. There was where Oral Hershiser and Joe Davis were talking back and forth about how That was just the play where Tatis outran him to first base.
Yeah.
And they're like, he just put nothing on that thing.
Yeah.
It was just really slow. It's not because of that. It's because when I watch him at the plate, I get frustrated at what he swings at. He swings high. He swings
at a lot of
low. He
pitches.
swings outside. He swings inside. And he strikes out all the time.
Everybody strikes out a lot. Can I make a case why that's not your villain and you need to pick someone else? Namely,
That's why I'm not
his
ready.
girlfriend's Korean?
Yeah, well,
that's
a good decision.
She gets upset. She always goes, "Was that a bad at bat?" I'm like, "Yeah."
He's not involved enough. This is why Conforto is the proper choice. This is why Kyle Tucker is the proper choice.
And
This
Alex
is
Vesia.
why Alex Vesia was
Not
in a lot of
involved
games.
enough. Doesn't play enough?
He's not an everyday player.
Yeah. It's kind of a weak choice.
Yeah.
Do
No,
somebody
I'm not.
else.
Like I said, I'm not
Yeah.
there yet. But that's where I'm leaning because I have to have some reason behind it. There has to be something behind why he's my villain, and I
You
don't
can
have
never
it
fix
yet.
Max Muncy. could you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All-time
No.
Dodger leader in home runs.
Yeah.
Soon to be all-time Dodger leader in home runs.
So that's the thing. Like, who do you have another person? Because it's not Kyle Tucker right now. I can't take Marcus's. I have to have somebody different.
No, it's
there's
not Pajes. It's not everybody. Teo's too good of a guy. It can't be Teo.
Yeah, he's too great of a guy.
Take
He was my
Dalton
favorite.
That could be a choice. It wouldn't
Rush.
be my choice,
No,
but
it
that's
wouldn't
not
be
a bad
mine.
choice.
I like that there is a villain amongst all of baseball on the team, so he's not mine, though.
I don't mind it either, Greg, right up until Freddie Freeman takes a fastball in his ribcage.
Then you hate
and
it.
that's when it's like, dude, we can't be doing that. If they just paint him, that he's chosen that life.
That's just not how it
right,
works.
but that's not how it works.
Yeah, because it's not going to be Will Smith. It's not going to be
thought you
Freddie
picked
Freeman.
Teo?
No, Teo.
Teo's too nice.
Okay.
He's too good in the dugout. He's good in the clubhouse where he's throwing the seeds, and I love that.
By the way,
he's a great smile.
He fired those seeds at Freddie last night. Did you notice that?
Oh, I
On his
did.
second home run. Because usually he kind of lightly tossed him in the air. Like he threw a heater at him last night with the seeds.
at him.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
like,
think he
whoa,
felt
those
it
came in
anyway.
hot.
The first time I saw him do it to Shohei, I was like, stay away from his eyes.
Yeah.
Stay away from his eyes.
I want to just wrap that guy in bubble wrap.
Yeah, honestly.
Shohei?
Yeah.
As
I
you
know.
should.
He
So, but like,
two
so
doubles
I love
last
it.
night for him.
I don't know where else to go.
I don't like the aggressive Shohei on the base path.
I
They're
think
too
he's
important.
I think you're right.
That's Jackson Dart. Bro, no. If you get hurt, it's all over.
I know he's one of those guys though. The second he doesn't know how to play baseball any different.
Right.
That's just the
you
only
have,
thing.
you have
miles
to
an
let
hour.
him keep going
Yeah.
that way. But also, like, I can't pick anybody in the bullpen because Tanner Scott's been great. Blake Trinan, like, who cares? He's a
You're
two-time
unfairly
champion.
picking on Kim.
Kyle Hurt has been fantastic.
Kyle Hurt's been really good.
Dude, I love that guy.
Yeah.
There's no Edwin Diaz pitching right now. I don't have somebody that can
I'm
say
not saying
this guy is the
this
person.
should be your guy because it shouldn't be your guy, but
Tyler Glasnow.
You know
that
who
could
it
be
should
your
be.
guy.
That can't. I think that might
Your
be
villain
a good
should
guy.
your villain should be Mookie. You just don't have the guts.
No, absolutely. I can't.
See?
He is
There
a
you go.
three-time World Series champion. He can't be my.
What is he now?
He's a four-time World
What's
Series,
he
but
doing
three
right
with the
now?
Dodgers.
Besides moving the runner,
he's scuffling.
He's hitting the ball hard.
I get it. You're coaching Mookie through Kim.
We don't have to do it right now, but we will do it before the end of the show, hopefully. I did a little deep dive on Mookie's offense, and guys, it's not good.
Okay.
No. It's really not good, and there is a clear and distinct moment when it happened.
Really?
Yes, and it's stark.
Ground zero. Okay.
There is a ground zero.
I
We'll
love
get to that coming up in just a little bit. DeAndre's going to get us ready for Game 2 tonight. I'm sure we'll go back to Game 1 last night at the Garden as well. A little conference final roundup. It's all coming up. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
And I want to remind you to come hang out with Mason in Ireland, the Mason in Ireland show featuring Better Durant and Marcus Grant. Marcus, Thursday, May 28th from noon to 3 at Chino City Hall for the Oral Hershiser Chevrolet Grand Opening Celebration. Sounds like fun. Join Dodgers legend Oral Hershiser plus special guests, community leaders, and much, much more for an exciting afternoon celebrating Chino's newest dealership. All thanks to Hershiser Chevrolet. See you out there.
The personalities you know.
The teams you love.
Lakers are going to run some clock. Here's Smart with a 5-point lead. LeBron down the middle. Slam dunk. That could do it.
The teams you love.
The station you spend time with every day.
LA's mega sports station.
ESPN LA 710 and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Collectors, Front Row Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center, May 23rd and 24th. Biggest show ever!
Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards.
Plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books.
CSA, CGC, and JSA will be there.
So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade,
Or get them graded. 770 tables.
Thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Front Row Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th, 11 to 5.
For more info, go to frontrowcardshow.com.
That's frontrowcardshow.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
He's the son of a school teacher and Navy veteran who built a company worth billions and walked away from it. Tom Steyer, pledging to give away half of everything he earned to charity and fight for Californians. So when out-of-state corporations weren't paying their fair share of taxes, Tom Steyer led the fight for Prop 39 and won, making sure no one takes advantage of California and gets away with it, and earning California billions of dollars for our schools. Tom took on big oil to stop them polluting our air and water and smashed them. Tom fought for free school lunches, so no child goes hungry while learning. Tom Steyer, strong enough to take on the special interests crushing us with the cost of living. As governor, Tom will stop Wall Street from buying up middle-class homes, lower utility rates by 25%, and ban corporate PAC money from polluting our politics. Other politicians talk, Tom Steyer gets it done.
Ad paid for by Steyer for Governor 2026.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
I know just enough to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. That, by the way, goes for almost everything except for drinking and baseball.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Puppy power!
I did not know you had that in you.
Come on, I bet you. Come on.
Back to the guys.
High school prom.
Took me a
His
bit.
kid is
Took me a
hot.
bit, and now I got it.
I'll be sure. Yeah.
His kid is hot.
Come on. You know,
I'll
he
be
won't.
sure's kid is hot.
I'll be sure will
Is
not
it
let
Al C. Short?
No.
Couldn't
might be.
finish, no.
He won't let
That's
his
why you're a
son
dad.
sing this song. Yeah. His son's a performer, and he will not let him sing this song.
But he
Really?
didn't like
Yeah.
raise his kid
Why?
either.
It's his song.
He didn't raise him? What do you mean?
No. He
Oh, I didn't know that. Really?
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know the
From the
history of Albie Shore.
I don't know the Sure's family values.
I'm not up to sure. I'm not my sure family tree knowledge.
I'm not
is not
there, yeah.
strong.
I don't know. Like, hey,
Yeah.
No idea.
his son, they're estranged,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's not
Good song.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
You picked,
I have a question. I have a question for the two of you. You were just giving Travis a bunch of hell for his shirt, right?
No,
Yeah, no. Earlier, a little bit ago.
I
but-
was not giving him hell
Don't
for
do
his
it,
shirt.
Greg.
No.
I
Okay.
asked him, did he have court today?
All right.
That's all. That's not giving him
So,
hell.
do you have court today?
No, why?
Because you have a button down with the two tone. Are you on a?
Yeah, have
you
you
have a
been
business trip?
outside? It's hot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but
this
you got,
is a
you got
very
that
thin
two.
shirt. Yeah.
Oh, it's lightweight.
It's very light. Yes, it breathes.
I don't know if this makes you feel any better or worse, but I like it.
Oh, thank
No,
you.
it is a really nice shirt.
Yeah.
I like the shirt too, and I like the two-tone.
I would wear that, which might make you never wear it again, but I would wear that.
Go back the other day. I'm begging them for fashion advice.
Yeah.
I didn't buy this.
Ah.
I didn't pick this either.
Wait, are you trying to
Wait,
look
is he
nice for
white?
the radio?
It was there.
He's got a big party coming up.
Ooh, today?
No, Saturday.
Yeah.
What's the big party?
It's a friend of mine who's turning 50.
Oh, 50
Yeah.
birthday parties are something else.
90.
He's got a few bucks, and it's like a housewarming
A few.
and
A few bucks?
a birthday party, and he goes big. Yeah,
That sounds amazing.
you've had friends buy houses before, I assume, right?
My brother just bought a house. Yeah.
Has anybody ever showed you blueprints of a house?
No.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
that's this
house.
guy.
That's this guy,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a
One time.
One time.
It's a very nice house.
Yes.
It's a very nice house.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's one of those parties. So and he
That's
wants to,
great.
He's doing it L.A. style. So bring your best L.A. style. And I don't
Ah.
remember my L.A. style, or all my old L.A. clothes don't fit.
Well,
so
can
I'm
I
asking
make a
him.
case for something?
Yeah.
LA style, part of the thing about LA is that you can kind of do whatever you want.
I think
Yeah.
we settled on a look.
Yeah.
We did. It's a comfortable look. It's tracksuits.
You're
with some Air
welcome, by
Force
the way.
Ones.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's my LA look.
You can, like, anytime says, well, what am I supposed to wear? You can wear whatever you want.
Yeah. You
Like,
can-
there are very, very few places that you're going to be underdressed or overdressed. Like,
True.
you can come into a super casual place in a suit, nobody cares.
Well,
You can go to a nice place
Yeah.
in a T-shirt, and nobody cares.
every single person in this room can, as they're dressed right now, will get away with any place that they go to.
Yes. Yes.
yes.
I have
like, you
have a
tested that
nice shirt.
theory.
You are wearing a nice shirt. You have a button down with a short sleeve. You got wearing a sweater. I'm wearing a quarter zip.
Yeah.
I can't tell what Laura's wearing. I think it's a
hoodie.
sweatshirt, a hoodie. Yeah, it works. Everything
I don't think
works
he's
everywhere.
getting into the standard with ESPN LA on the quarter zip, though.
I wouldn't wear it to the standard.
If you put some Air Force Ones on, you can get
The
away with it.
standard ain't.
Yes.
The standard ain't. It doesn't exist anymore.
This is just comfortable. I only wear this into work. I
Okay,
don't wear it
right.
outside of.
But if you had Air Force Ones,
Or
you could
on
go
the
into
golf
the club
course.
with it.
They elevate.
Elevate. They
Yeah,
do.
they do.
change your whole
Now,
unit.
Don't take the
someone
black
in the
one.
YouTube chat says something interesting, which I think I see it, but I said that you and Mr. Belding have a little.
Go on.
resemblance.
Just say it. Just spit it out.
Andre.
Go ahead.
Someone in the YouTube chat said that you're kind of giving Mr. Taggart from Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh my God! Oh,
Okay, the
Wow.
only difference
My
is Taggart is
God.
bald. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
Well,
I mean, you're not
Wow.
bald.
I'm not bald.
You're not, but it's
Yeah.
there. Wait, let me
Oh,
look
no,
at it.
I can't. not
Okay,
see
we
it.
know what?
No.
Taggart isn't
Listen,
bald either.
Rosewood.
Hold on.
Rosewood Taggart. Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
You know what's really weird about that, and this is the worst part. This is why getting old
Oh,
just
my God.
absolutely sucks.
No, that's not true. You don't.
no.
You don't.
You know
don't.
what? I've heard before.
Oh,
Like,
he passed away.
I've gotten
Rest
a
in
lot
peace.
of weird lookalikes in
Yeah.
the years. Judge Reinhold, who plays Rosewood, is somebody I used to get when I was younger.
Really?
Okay, when
Really?
he was younger and I was, because we're kind of
like
sort of the
Fast
same.
Times Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That guy, same
Okay.
guy. And somebody wrote that on Twitter at one point, and I responded to it. And Judge Reinhold responded to it on Twitter as like, I think we both look great. And I'm
Okay.
like, perfect.
There
we'll
you
take
go.
it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Taggart is not what I'm looking for.
What's his real name?
No, man.
John Ashton.
You got.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have moved into
The
John
ta-
Ashton.
the
You
Taggart
might
phase
have
of
moved
my
into
life.
Taggart. Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like
No.
him. I already
You don't
Googled
know.
him.
I'm looking at him right here.
No.
Taggart
No.
was a good cop, so I'm all right.
He's one of my favorite characters
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when he
this guy.
slugged Axel in
Oh,
the
right
gut.
in the gut. Yes.
Yeah.
Foul mouth jerk from out of town. Yes.
Yeah, if you just had a mustache.
A little bit.
No?
You're all bad
Little bit.
guys.
You know, so
Would you rather Belding or Ashton?
Oh, Ashton for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Because Ashton looks like he can. Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks like he can get some stuff done.
He can.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
does get stuff
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a good cop.
Belding was kind of a pushover.
I got you.
Yeah,
he
he was
kinda
more than a
was, yeah.
pushover.
Let the kids run him
He-
around.
He wasn't. He was
Yeah.
more than a
So
pushover.
since
Whatever
we're-
they
A
wanted.
little bit Taggart there. I can see it now.
since we're reading,
Still better than 80-year-old Jack Nicholson.
since we're reading the
Yeah.
chat, somebody mentioned, because you did mention his clothing today, that typically,
I didn't mention it.
yes, you
You
did.
mentioned it to me.
You said I mentioned it. I didn't bring it
Okay,
up.
well,
He did.
It,
Yeah.
it came out on air, which a lot of things happen to do. Anyway, somebody said you sometimes pop in here with shirts that look like manteles.
What's the Montellas?
Manteles like a tablecloth.
A
Oh, yeah.
tablecloth.
That's true.
Yeah, like because of the print.
You're exactly right about that.
Because
Yeah.
of the print, you know?
You're exactly right. And that's what I go for. I want that tablecloth. That looks like a couch. Give me that too.
Manteles?
Drapes.
Like your grandma's couch where it's
Yes,
covered in
come
like
on. That's
Whatever happened to
plastic.
those hideous floral couches that our grandmothers used
Oh,
to have?
hopefully got
every
burned.
landfill.
Yeah, but like what? That was a good idea at some point?
It
The
was.
plastic preserved all of them. They're
Yeah.
somewhere.
We never had that,
Oh,
thank
my-
God.
you never had
You
the
would
plastic?
split off.
Oh my
Thankfully.
God.
Thankfully, no
You
plastic
slide
in
on,
our
exactly.
house. Yeah.
That was a butt whooping. If you sit on if you miss the plastic and sit on the couch, that's a butt whooping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pull the plastic over it, boy.
I hated
But now
that
I'm going to
thing.
start sweating, and you're
Yeah,
going to
well,
stick to it.
Yeah, you
Then get up and
stick.
leave.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
That's why I don't like leather couches. Like my mom has them.
It's my only complaint. They look great.
Yes.
They're hot and sweaty.
Especially in California, you get up.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It's like that suction cup
Oh.
effect.
How many
God.
couches do you think you've bought in your lifetime?
Five.
I hate couch
Yeah,
shopping.
about
I'm still
five.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many?
I'm like 3
What number
right
are you
now.
on? You're on number 3.
3 right
You got
now.
about
I'd
two
say
more.
3, 4 in our
3 or
household.
4.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
do have one that we've had for 25 years. It's still
Really?
we've recovered it once.
You recovered it once?
Recovered it.
Oh, I thought
Like-
you meant somebody
No.
stole it.
Like that holster.
He went to the police station.
Let
like,
me
Can you find my
reupholster.
couch?
Yes, thank you. A holster. Yes.
Reupholster.
Recovered means
Here's
go get,
why.
yeah.
Here- it's 7 feet long.
Oh, it's a
Whoa.
huge couch.
I can lay
Okay.
down on it comfortably. Like most couches, you know how long like the standard length
Your
is?
feet are out.
It's
yeah.
6 feet. I'm longer than 6
Not
feet.
anymore,
Oh,
Travis.
yeah.
Not anymore.
I got one of those from IKEA, and I unzip it, and I go to the laundromat, and I clean the couch covers, and I
Yeah.
put them back on.
All right.
You go to a laundromat?
Yeah.
You don't.
You don't have
You don't
that.
send it out?
Oh.
There's certain things I'm going to the laundromat tonight.
Are you
Actually,
really?
yeah,
Okay.
because
Jealous.
because like the big blankets and the comforters I have to go do.
Me too.
Everything else
Yeah.
goes into
How often
rinse.
did you do the comforter?
The comforter, so it gets cleaned every couple months.
Okay.
$8
What? No.
Yeah.
at the laundromat. You
Yeah.
got to go into
Yeah.
the big
Oh yeah.
one,
No, it goes in the big one.
and then
Yeah.
it dries forever.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
takes
$8.
forever to dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the right amount.
Yeah.
Because Susan insists on it. I'm not kidding you. Before I got married, I don't think I ever washed that comforter.
No, I mean,
Oh,
this
really?
No, the blankets and the sheets, yeah, but the comforter, because
You have
sleep
to.
under the
almost no, you just pull it off.
Oh,
you
you
throw
roll it
down.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't use your comforter.
Like we do now because
Oh.
I got married and she insists upon it.
Especially you with the way
Yeah.
you sleep. Anything
Yes.
you touch needs to be washed.
But I never had. That's why I washed the other stuff.
Okay,
but the
just-
comforter was just.
I also have a dog, so the dog comes up onto
Oh.
the
gotta
bed,
wash- yeah,
and so it
okay.
starts to smell like dog, and you don't want to sleep with its smelly dog.
That's one of the first questions you ask. Like, when do you change your towels?
Your sheets, your towels.
Yeah.
Most men don't do it, and like
Every other
everybody
week.
was-
Sheets are once a week. The towel is a few days.
Every couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The towel is once. It's like use. Into
I
the
have
laundry
so
alley.
many that it's like we can toss it. I just pick, color coordinate another one.
That's the one thing that my wife could use against me. I'm a one and done guy.
Towel?
A towel?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, no,
Yes.
I like a clean, fresh.
I hang it back on the bar and let it dry.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
So let me just ask you, and I clean my towels a lot. All of them get washed. But the idea is that you wash yourself and you clean yourself, and then you're just drying yourself off with a towel.
just wet.
It's just wet. There's no dirt that's
No.
going
Still weird.
onto the towel. The towel is just going from wet to dry.
But
why?
you're drying
But if
why
stuff.
do you need?
Are you a multiple shower a day guy? Because you
I'm-
work out.
I'm usually one a day.
Okay.
Because I'll get up, work out, then shower and come to work.
It's the second one with a damp towel that I hate.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah,
I don't like that
right.
either.
I
Oh
like fresh
no, you
towel.
can't use
Yeah.
a damp towel.
But even if it's a little bit, if it's not completely
It
dry,
needs to be completely dry.
that I like, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for.
Totally agree. I used to put my towel into the dryer before, so it would come out nice and heated. When
Yeah,
do
I
you,
yeah,
do you
yeah.
get a
that's-
cross breeze in your bathroom?
No,
No,
no, we get no breeze in the bathroom.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
have the bathroom by our bedroom
Yeah.
gets a little breeze, so it dries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's in my bathroom if I don't have a breeze?
Mold.
Candles.
Oh.
Lots of candles.
Lots of candles.
Lots of candles. There you go.
Are they burned?
Of course.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, I was going to
Yeah.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
Unburned candles are bad luck.
Are
Yep.
they really?
Are they really?
Why? What
Unburned
is the
candles are bad
etymology
luck?
of that?
I don't know, but I've heard that, and that sounded right
I
to
have
me.
never heard that
Interesting.
before
You
in
just
my
got to
life.
light it and just blow it right out, just so the top of the wick is
Oh.
black, and then we're
Wait.
So I got to go light up every candle I got today?
good.
Oh,
It's
man.
not burned.
Okay,
as
so
long as it's been burned once, you're good.
I
Okay,
thought I
but
was doing good business. That
Yeah.
was for an
it
emergency.
says that
Yeah.
displaying an unlit pristine candle is often considered bad luck. Superstition decrees that unburned candles attract unwanted spirits
You
or
have to
represent stagnant energy.
You have
There
to
you go.
display it. If it's put away, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
Display.
I was like,
If
wait,
it's out
that-
on your coffee table or your dining room table, it needs to have
Okay.
been.
Yeah, your Yankee
Firm.
candle that's sitting in the closet, that's fine in there.
Okay, because I have
You're right.
I have so many because when they go on sale, your girl goes shopping.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute, now I got to go light them all up? That's wild.
No, you're good. Just
Okay.
but once it comes out,
No, those are.
Burn it.
go time.
Okay.
Can I
Go
give
to
you
that.
guys a quick suggestion? I know you were running up against it.
Will Chamberlain.
No. So
Bill Russell.
So buy a candle burner, like a lamp, because I started getting a lot of like weird, like smoky. There's a specific like term for it because you light up so many candles, right?
Oh.
And I was like, why does my white walls look like there's a smoker in here?
Yeah.
So now I turned the leaf, and now I have a candle warmer lamp, and that smells great. Like melts everything, and you don't have all that.
I'm more of an
crazy
incense dude, but nobody likes incense.
I love
it's
incense.
too much.
I love incense.
It's
Yeah.
powerful.
Come on.
It's
Smells
powerful.
good.
Little tip or no tip is coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Oh my God. Hold on a second. Took my headphones off for a second there. Travis, see, you got me thinking about candles.
I didn't make you take them off.
Well, I mean, like bad luck in candles. I think we display some candles sometimes. I think I've displayed candles, and I got hurt the next week. Where were you? Anyway, all right, Rams fans. The Rams are heading to Australia to take on the Niners. I love it that they have to fly down there for that game. Taking them on in Melbourne. And I'm telling you right now, if you ever thought about doing something big as a Rams fan, this is your moment. True fan travel is the only way to go. They've put together a great Rams experience down under, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Really, I am. This trip will have it all for you. Premium hotels, official game tickets, exclusive events, parties, sightseeing, all handled for you. All you have to do is show up and have a blast. Sit there and enjoy it. It's going to be great. And listen, I've played this game, and I know what moments like this mean. This is huge. The NFL plays its first ever game in Australia. This is the kind of thing that you want to be a part of. You'll remember it forever. We're talking September 11th, 2026, Melbourne Cricket Ground, one of the most iconic stadiums in the world. Google that right now. You'll see what I'm talking about. So join us in Australia. Spots are limited. Once this fills up, it is gone. This is not just another road trip. This is going to be history. Secure your spot right now at truefantravel.com. That's truefantravel.com, and get ready to make history. Trust me, it's one of those you had to be there. So why don't you make sure you're there? See you there.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
I think that LeBron is an overwhelming personality because
he's so overwhelming.
Because of his.
You know what?
Because of
You're
his,
Luka
his years.
Doncic, bro. Act like it. It's your team. They've literally given you the reins.
I would love to see if Luka could become the true leader on a team where he doesn't have competition for leadership.
Oh, for the love.
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hyundai gives you America's best warranty on every new vehicle. It includes a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, plus 24/7 roadside assistance. That's peace of mind from Hyundai. And these days, that's priceless.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end June 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Memorial Day weekend checklist. Sunscreen, check. Snacks, check. Road trip playlist, check. Now, when's the last time you checked your oil? Before you hit the road, head to Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a fast 15-minute stay-in-your-car oil change, and no appointment is ever needed. Plus, they'll check your fluids, battery, wipers, and more, so you can worry less about your car and focus more on the weekend ahead. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and your nearest location. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Quick, easy, and road trip approved.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installation with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. 4 o'clock in the Southland. You know what that means. Time for Tip or No Tip. Tip or No Tip. With producer Laura. Tip or No Tip time. Take it away, producer Laura.
Thanks, Chris. Hope you're enjoying Chicago or hopefully landing soon.
Chi-town.
Yeah, I miss Chicago. All right, guys.
Oh, my.
So this came across my Twitter feed, and I found it super interesting. So the Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder first game made some history because it generated record engagement across TV and social media. So it delivered the highest average viewership for a Western Conference Finals Game 1 on record, averaging over 9 million viewers on NBC/Peacock, drove 1.3 billion views and counting across social media, the most ever for a conference finals game and the second most for any NBA game ever. Wemby was the #1 trending topic on Twitter/X worldwide for 8 hours during and after the game. Most Google search topic on Tuesday. So obviously game 2 is tonight. Do you guys believe that these numbers are going to be much higher for this game? Tip or no tip?
I got to go tip. As you were talking, Laura, I was thinking it's not that he's going to take over basketball. I think he already has. He's going to take over sports.
He might.
He may turn into the most dominant athlete in sport for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I'm going to just take the question specifically how you asked it. I don't think it's going to be much higher, but I expect it to be about the same. Now, what happened in that game is you got a double overtime with a buzzer beater-ish thing where the Wemby shot at the end of the first overtime. You had Oklahoma City make a real furious comeback to put it into overtime at the end. So it was one of the great games we've seen in a really long time. So that it drove a ton of traffic both on TV and online is not a surprise. But whoever might have been a casual just kind of dipping their toe in the water for the first time and seeing that, they're coming back tonight.
Absolutely.
Like there's no chance you saw that and then like, I don't know, man. Like that was exactly what the doctor ordered for the NBA. Like the playoffs, quite frankly, up until this point, been okay, but there haven't been a bunch of like incredible games. That was as good as it gets.
Do you remember Superfly Snuka?
Of course.
The wrestler?
Jimmy.
Did you ever see him on TV?
I don't think so.
I heard more about him before I saw him.
Yeah.
And because no one did what he did.
Right.
And you had to see it.
Yeah.
Same with Wemby. Like, if I'm trying to explain this to somebody who's never seen it, you have to see this.
And he lives up to it.
Yeah,
like when you, and then when you finally go see it, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, I hope so. I hope he does live up to it tonight.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
But he met the moment in game 1.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say it's the first time, but that's the biggest stage he had been on in the NBA.
Yeah.
Now he played in the Olympics and everything else, but this is the biggest stage. And he showed up. Like you literally could not have asked for more. He hit the iconic shot. He posed for the iconic shot. He won the game. It was an upset. Like it was exactly what the league needed.
Adam Silver, you need the Knicks and the Spurs to be in the finals. You need to have Wemby in New York.
That's perfect.
Yes.
But I think if you get Wemby, I think even if it's in Cleveland, it's still unbelievable.
Right. But I need him in New York.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the other one's a little sporty too. So Miami is now viewed as the overwhelming favorite to land Giannis. ESPN Bobby Marks had a trade idea, and I want to read it to you guys. So Miami receives Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee receives Tyler Hero, 2026 first-round pick, 2031 first-round pick, 2033 first-round pick, and swap rights for 2029. Would you guys do that?
Sure, if I'm Milwaukee.
Yeah.
If I'm Milwaukee, tip. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would do it from Milwaukee's perspective. I would not do that for Miami. 3 first-round picks for a guy that's playing less and less.
Yeah.
And
at the age of 31 right now?
Nope. Yeah, look, Giannis is terrific. He was on our 2-time MVP list. Like, this is not I don't like Giannis thing. He's at an 8. You have to hit almost immediately for that to pay off.
Right.
And he hasn't played a lot of late. And so, no, that's a really high price to play for a player in his 30s.
Travis, I pray that that's not something we're saying around here.
I hope so, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's 3 first-round picks is –
that's too much.
You got to be in your 20s. That's Luka kind of stuff. That's SGA kind of stuff. And that kind of. But no, not for Giannis, who's on the wrong side.
I'm not down on Hero though. I like Hero.
No, he's fine, but he's not. I mean,
but Hero's starting to his game's starting to get a little bit of like, all right, man, it's getting real repetitive. You don't help us out on the other end of the basketball court. You're not a good defender. He's kind of a one-sided
He's streaky
guy.
though. Yeah.
Very streaky. That's a problem.
Yeah, got a great name.
You got one more for us, Laura?
I do. So I'm a little bit sad that Funchy's not here for this one, but I'm going to do it anyway.
He's not here.
He's not here.
I'm here.
All right. So Bush's Baked Beans is celebrating the beginning of summer with 3 limited edition flavors. Hear me out. The first one, apple pie. The second, rocket pop. Do you guys remember the popsicle?
Oh, yeah.
Beans?
Yes. And the last one, dill pickle.
Oh, no. No tip.
Two of those are a no blanket way.
No. Not all 3?
There's one I would try. I'm not saying it'd be good, but I would
apple pie?
Nope.
Rocket pop?
Nope.
You try the dill.
I'd try the dill pickle one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of those 3, look, the other 2 I'm not. But
rocket pop beans?
I love baked beans.
Me
They're
too.
really good.
Right out of the can.
And I really like pickles. I'm not saying they go well together, but I would at least try a spoonful.
Okay,
The other
first-
stuff sounds awful.
When I saw this and saw rocket pop, I was like, man, you're gonna rocket pop somewhere else if you try those things. Like,
You
it's
are.
just wrong. Any
are.
of these.
I loved it. We used to call them bomb pops when we were kids.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
How often did you guys go to the ice cream truck?
All the
Every time I saw it.
Yeah.
Bling, bling, bling.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And it was a bomb pop every time.
Every single time. It used to be $1.
Yeah.
I like
less
the
than
other
that.
one.
Do you remember those little like candies? It was I guess the candy was like a sweet tart almost, but
Yeah.
it came, and depending if you were a boy or a girl, if it was a girl, it would come in like a little lipstick thing that you would pop the top off.
I do remember
And if you were a
these.
boy, do you remember what the boy shape of the little plastic thing was?
No.
A bullet.
I do remember this.
Yeah. Right? They would give girls
Lipstick
a
for
little
girls
lipstick
and the bullet
thing
for
and a
boys.
bullet if
Boy,
you were
how
a boy.
times have
Really?
changed. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
know, I was telling Greg, I was
Not-
like, wait, can I say this? But my favorite ice cream, like from the ice cream man or from the truck, was the Big Stick.
Oh, those are great.
Those are so
What's the Big Stick?
good.
That cherry pineapple thing that kind of that had like the cherry on the inside and
It was
the
like
pineapple. on-
swirly.
Yeah, that was a really
So
good one.
I've had,
Never
shout
had
out
one.
to the Holiday Bar here in East LA because they have a Big Stick drink. So it's like a slushy with
Is it
alcohol.
sweet?
It is, but it's actually really good.
Yeah,
Oh.
I loved it big. You can still find them. They're still
So
out there.
good. Really? Never
7-Eleven
had one.
has them in their little case by the door.
Funchy.
Oh, Funchy.
There you go.
That's the 7-Eleven in the
Look
middle of
that
the
up.
summer when you want something refreshing. They got that case of frozen treats. Don't sleep on a strawberry shortcake either.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not the Big Stick?
No, that's Big
No,
Stick's
no, no,
different.
no.
Okay, let me look.
Yeah,
Okay.
strawberry shortcake's legit too.
I just had to be careful how I said that because,
Oh.
but it's really good.
I am not allowed to buy Klondike bars anymore.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
But you eat
Yeah.
the whole box.
Bro, they will not see you the next day.
You can eat 6.
They will not see you the next day.
That's a lot of
I
ice
will
cream.
get out of bed and have 2.
They're
Oh,
delicious.
so good.
Well,
Yeah.
because there's nothing there other than the chocolate and the very good vanilla ice cream.
Perfect.
Do you guys like the Snickers ice cream?
Too
No.
complicated. Yeah.
Greg
Too
is out
complicated.
here dying because I told him gross, but I'm allergic to
agree.
peanuts.
Yeah.
I agree. It's
Too
not
complicated.
gross. It's just if I want a Snickers, I'll have a Snickers.
Snickers.
I don't need a Snickers ice cream.
He's
treat.
mad now.
Snickers. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he a Snickers guy? A cold Snickers? No? Oh.
Just put a regular Snickers into the freezer and
There you
it's
go.
a better, yeah, I don't need the ice cream in there.
Nope.
It's
Somebody said the
unnecessary.
Choco Taco.
Those are good too. Those are,
I
I think those are adios.
Yeah, I think
Wouldn't
they brought
order
them
it,
back for a
Wouldn't
little
order it, but wouldn't say no if you offered.
A Choco Taco?
Yes.
The closest thing to a Choco Taco, it's the exact same ingredients, it's just in a different form, is a Nutty Buddy, a big stick.
Or drumstick.
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 Oh, those are
Drumstick.
gross too.
That's
Oh.
the same thing as the Choco,
just
Choco Taco. It's just,
different.
it's in a cone instead of a taco.
Love
It's the exact same
drumstick.
thing.
Drumstick.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
I love those.
Best part? Go on.
The
The
end?
cone.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
the end, the cone. When
The
you get-
little nugget of chocolate at the bottom
end,
of the cone.
Absolutely, yes.
Can't beat that. Cannot beat
Love
that.
it when it's a little stale, too. Just a little bit. A little
The
chewy.
cone?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Why? Okay.
A little bit.
I think they're all
Stale?
like that.
Yeah.
I
just a little bit.
think that's how they make them.
Must be.
Because they're a little chewy.
I love that part.
I do too.
Yep. Right when you get towards the end.
You never get like a crunchy cone.
No, a little chewy.
I don't think they'll freeze right if they're crunchy.
That might be. Okay.
Did you look at the big stick? Did you find it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never had one.
Really?
No, I've never had a big stick.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
No.
All right. We still got to do DeAndre's NBA roundup. We're going to do that.
Right.
Plus, Sean McVay went on a podcast and talked about a whole bunch of stuff, including his reaction to Ty Simpson. We'll get into that coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
The home of the Lakers. And now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon. KSPN Los Angeles. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
ESPN LA may sound one way on AM.
But you know where it sounds best?
You guessed it, crystal clear digital audio.
Crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA wherever you get your apps.
And you can always watch LA's mega sports station live or on demand on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey, Ty Pennington here, back teaming up with Pechanga Resort Casino to give away another brand new house. Imagine yourself in an amazing, fully furnished, multi-million-dollar home in beautiful Orange County. All you need to do is play your favorite slots or table games at Pechanga Resort Casino. It's that easy. Visit Pechanga every Saturday to activate your entries for a chance to win a lucky key to the May 30th grand finale. I'll see you there.
What if I told you the next great story in Los Angeles isn't happening on the court? It's happening in Glendale. Hi, it's Momo, Ramona Shelburne. At Hyundai of Glendale, it's not just a grand opening, it's a fresh start. Right now, lease a brand new 2026 Hyundai Palisade SE for just $299 a month. Comes with owner's assurance and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Call 818-222-8000 or check them out, HyundaiofGlendale.net.
$299 per month plus tax. Goes in lease for 24 months. $43.99 cash due from customer plus $500 lease cash. $48.99 due at signing plus government fees and taxes. Unapproved above average credit through HMS. No security deposit. 7,500 miles per year. 20 cents per excess miles. Expires 5/31/26.
Collectors, Front Row Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center, May 23rd and 24th. Biggest show ever!
Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards.
Plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books.
CSA, CGC, and JSA will be there.
So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade,
Or get them graded. 770 tables.
Thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Front Row Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th, 11 to 5.
For more info, go to FrontRowCardShow.com.
That's FrontRowCardShow.com.
Los Angeles, if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Secure your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with big-time matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next season's action. Get your Rams season tickets today.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
Basketball for me is I have to have a rooting interest or I check out fast. And I do not want to check out on this. I want to watch all of this.
The last time I was excited about a basketball game or a team that didn't involve my team, it was the Chicago Bulls.
You're going back to the 90s?
That's the only time I was that invested in a team that wasn't my hometown.
You know what?
What about the Warriors?
I was just going to say the Warriors were for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm not a Warriors
They were
fan,
so
but
fun.
I loved watching the Warriors.
I
play.
wasn't rooting against them,
Yeah.
but I was rooting for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. But watching Steph and Clay do their thing was really
incredible.
fun to watch.
But
Yeah.
now it's this guy. I'm so intrigued by Wemby. I am.
What are you doing tonight? So you have we're going to get off in 20 minutes.
No, we're not. We're going to 6.
Yeah, we're going to 6,
What
Greg.
you talking about?
Oh, yeah. In 52 minutes, when we go, are you going to watch?
Wink, wink.
Yeah, are you going to watch Wemby on the big screen? Are you going to watch Shohei on the big screen? And what goes on the phone?
First time ever Shohei goes on the phone.
Shohei's going on the phone
so.
against the Padres in a fight for first place.
It's May 20th.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just trying to build it up.
Wemby is look. I reserve the right to flip back the other way if the basketball game gets uninteresting, but I don't think it's going to.
It's not going to. You have the right idea and going with
Did
that.
you say 3 screens or just 2?
2.
Oh, okay.
What's the third screen?
I thought you said TV, phone.
No, TV,
phone. Okay, yeah.
TV. If
you can put Ohtani.
Do you have a third screen that you want to watch?
No,
Are you going to watch the Survivor finale?
Yeah, just these 2. But
are you going to watch 90 Day Fiancé?
90 Day.
No, I am not Michael Funches. I will be watching basketball.
That's incredible. You guys talked about that yesterday,
yes,
right?
I did.
That's what are you doing? First of all, it's on.
Funchy.
I get it. It's on an app that you can watch it whenever you want it to. It's not. You're not going to get spoiled by Twitter over a 90 Day Fiancé.
He eats junk and he's skinny. You can't explain Funchy.
That's true.
He is an enigma wrapped in a riddle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do things to please other people.
There you go.
No, Travis,
no.
don't get it twisted.
This isn't one of those.
That's him.
I'm very much
I got
that
you.
person.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm right there.
Man.
Yeah,
Are you going to take him out of the group chat? The ball knowers?
I'm not the creator of the ball knowers.
But if you were, would you take him out of the group chat?
No, because Funch is a compelling guy, and I love every time he comes in there and just throws his 2 cents, I laugh.
His contributions are almost always worthwhile.
Hilarious.
They're always funny.
Yeah. They're usually weird, but almost always funny.
It's like even just I'm here is funny to me.
It's perfectly on brand.
And he's
for him.
perfectly named. He's Funchy.
He's Funchy. He's Funchy.
What does he actually say that is funny in the group chat?
Honestly, that was the funniest thing he said in a while. Is that he literally said, "Hey, I'm sorry guys, I'm not watching this game right now. I'm actually watching 90 Day Fiancé. Just had to let you guys know."
Wow.
It was the best basketball game in 20 years.
Oh,
He could have kept that to himself.
It was fun.
Honestly.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
Doing what we do, watching as much as we watch frequently. And I know that I'm not complaining. I know that none of you are. But every once in a while, it's like, I have to watch this because I need to watch this.
It's a job.
Rarely do you get to that sense where you're just fully engrossed in the thing because it's so amazingly awesome. And you're not thinking about how am I going to use this to talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
That game with Wembanyama was just jaw on the table.
To be interested in the game and so into it when you don't really have a rooting interest,
right?
That's rare.
It is.
It's just, wow, this is so much fun.
All right, so we do have a rooting interest in the Rams, and the story that refuses to go away is the Rams drafting Ty Simpson overall, 13th pick, and Sean McVay's reaction to said pick. He went on a podcast recently and yet again discussed his reaction about the pick of Ty Simpson.
This is a guy that, based on the film and some of the vetting that Les and his group did, you project this guy to, whenever Matthew decides, potentially be a starting caliber quarterback. Mm-hmm. And you like the body of work because of the way he was asked to play the position. Is it a short sample size? Yeah, it is. But it's easier to evaluate that short sample size because you're evaluating all parts of, all right, in the drop back pass game, you're watching the 3-step, the 5-step, the 7-step, the way the field's distributed, the types of coverage contours he's seeing in the SEC are similar to what he would see. He's reading with his feet with a timing and rhythm. He's redirecting protections. He's getting under center and throwing play actions off 7-step 1-hitch or 8-step 1-hitch timing, and anticipating second level in cuts with front pad throws, making a little bit of plays off schedule. And so you're saying, I like this. I like that it wasn't easy. I like that, he had to wait his time in Alabama, and the easy thing, especially nowadays, would have been able to run away. I like that he didn't, they lose to Florida State and the sky is falling and they find a way to be able to kind of have some resolve and they get into the SEC championship. And there's a lot of good things in the midst of it. I like the way that he responded when guys would drop balls and he didn't flinch, or when guys would give up, an immediate free runner and, didn't say a word except for, man, where can I be better? Those were the things that the tape communicated to me.
Great stuff.
What were you laughing at?
It just made me laugh. Like, you really think this guy that the team would draft a quarterback that he didn't want?
That's
as he's telling you what he looks for in a quarterback. He's telling you everything that he likes in a quarterback, but the team didn't draft the guy that he wanted. Come on, man. That's about as dumb as the Marshawn Lynch thing.
Yeah, but it's just still.
It is.
It still feels like a weird pick to me. I think you're absolutely right that that he loves him, that everybody loves him. But what you're trying to do, you did not win a Super Bowl last year. You were right there winning a Super Bowl. You probably want to bring in something, either an offensive lineman or a receiver or something that will help you get to a Super Bowl this year while you
Totally
are
get you.
under that Matthew Stafford window.
Well, when John Ireland said that to me, I'll throw it right back. Okay, you came within an eyelash of going to the Super Bowl, and had you gotten there, you probably win it. We saw New England.
Right,
That
exactly.
team is still here. Why do you think you need to add to it?
But you
Because
still
every
have to,
season's different.
Yeah.
But fair.
You always want to
You
add,
can
though.
always
You don't
try
want
to get better. But the reason you lost that game was not offense. The reason that you didn't qualify for the Super Bowl or lost any game wasn't because you couldn't score points. You couldn't stop anyone. So
they fixed their
Right.
secondary. Those are all both good moves.
And you fixed it big. And your next biggest hole was your backup quarterback. Garoppolo was waffling.
But is it really your next biggest hole? Because he was waffling, but even so, you still have Matthew
What was
Stafford.
his name? Rippon.
Brett Rippon.
Brett Rippon in Green Bay. Yeah, they learned a lesson from there. You
So
need
you're
to have
saying
a
that
quality
if
backup.
Stafford gets injured, that he can come in and he's going to get you through
No,
3-4
no.
games.
If Stafford gets hurt, that's it.
So then it doesn't
period.
really matter for next year.
Well, no,
the season's over if he
It
gets
does
hurt.
matter for a couple of years from now when Stafford does retire.
That's the part that I think is so interesting, is that it was a pick that in the first round, it was a pick that is, if everything goes exactly right, you never see him.
Right.
Which is a weird thing to do in the
And
first
possibly
round.
ever.
Well, at least for the foreseeable future.
Greg,
We'll see what he looks
You're
like.
going to see him.
So,
Stafford's 37, 38 years old. You're gonna
guys
see a kid.
go a long time now, especially look, Tom Brady was playing at like 44. How old is Aaron Rodgers right now?
True, I know.
Like these guys, they stick around a little bit longer than they used to. It's just
finish a game or two short last season, and he doesn't make MVP. He's probably not here this year.
okay. So you're saying
Do you think that's the threshold that he needs to hit again to kind of do what he did a
MVP?
year ago, to
What's-
be a whisker away from a title, win an MVP, or be something very similar to
What's the
that?
best situation to be in the NFL in
Young
today's
quarterback on an early
on a
quarterback
rookie
fir-
contract?
So
Yeah.
you can pay everyone else.
Right.
Everyone wants to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But at
great.
the expense of having an MVP
No,
not there?
that's why he's
A
here.
future
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
That's why he's here.
Yeah.
And he could do it again. He could stay here for the next 3 years. You keep giving MVP performances, you keep yourself protected that way, he's still here. But at some point, you're going to have to move on. That's why he's here.
So there won't be a moment where it's trying to think of a guy like Aaron. We'll talk about Aaron Rodgers in a different context in a second, but like the Aaron Rodgers we saw in New York and the Aaron Rodgers we saw in Pittsburgh, still good enough, but certainly not an MVP contender. He needs to be in that MVP conversation to stick.
I think so.
Yeah.
To justify the money you're paying and how prohibitive.
What if he'd take a haircut?
Him?
Yeah.
No,
No, he's not taking
No,
a
hell no.
Yeah.
So
No.
wait, what if he? So it's not if he.
Same as asking LeBron to take a pay cut.
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah. So it's
But
not
what if
if
the
he.
performance dips?
If the performance dips,
What
sure.
I'm saying, like he goes for MVP, just making up numbers. MVP, you make 50.
Yeah.
You're good, you make 35. He's willing to backslide to 35. Is that still out the door?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But
Yeah.
But do you think that
Yeah.
he has to either A, he has to win MVP, or B, that he just has to be in the conversation?
yes, I think he has to be in the conversation or be close to it. Be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, like he was last year.
Yeah.
Like we all thought he was going to. Remember with the back injury?
Oh, yeah.
And then how he finished.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a completely different guy. He's got more left. Keep showing that you're still here. Back up a little bit, make them nervous. Yeah, they'll go. They'll move on to somebody
Look,
else.
I hope it's 2 years from now, 3 years from now, and we're still like, I have no idea if Ty Simpson can play or not because we never saw him. That's the best
the
case
high
scenario.
end.
Which then would
Right.
make it so that it was a waste of a first round pick this year when you're
Not
in
if
the
you keep
when
winning.
you're in contention.
The waste, I think, would be is if all of a sudden the reason you're not winning is because
You're
you're
really
missing
forcing
something
this.
else.
no, it's not
You know
really
what I mean?
forced. Yeah, I'm just
Like, let's just play it out. Like,
Right, it's a
let's say
conversation.
you had your offensive line blew up and you're a tackle short, and you could have taken a tackle there, and the reason you don't get to the Super Bowl is because your offensive line stinks. Then it's one of those, we have gone in a different direction. But in the scenario that we're discussing, everything's kind of clicking, and that's the reason that
everything
Simpson never gets
It's
everything
an
happens.
O-line friendly offense. You can mix and match there. They cross train. You save money there. That's Been their policy for years.
We've just seen so much O-line issues, especially with this team specifically, that an O-line was an issue with this team 2 years ago.
If that happens, let's say that they lose both tackles, right? And whatever their
when was
depth
the O-line
is,
the problem?
A couple
the
years
year
ago?
after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When they just dropped like flies. It was all injury related.
Yeah, and there was and then 2 years you lost to Philadelphia because the center, who I forget what his name
Sullivan.
was. Yes, Sullivan just allowed the Eagle guy to go right through. Jalen Carter to go right through.
Oh, you're thinking of Bo Limmer.
Bo Limmer, Bo Limmer, who's actually good.
Yeah.
But the fact is, he allowed him to go right through and Philly to move on.
If the pick they could have had, the unknowable other, and they missed that. And by the way, it could change. We could talk about a tackle. We could talk about a linebacker. You could talk about an edge. You could talk whatever you want to make it. And that's the reason they don't. Oh, they could have had this guy rather than that guy. People are always going to jump on that because they're always going to jump on it. Doesn't necessarily make it true. The way that all of this goes away is if Stafford's really good, the Rams are really good, they win a bunch of games, they make another run in the playoffs, and everybody's pleased.
What was the biggest need from last year?
Corners.
Did you fix that?
No question.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other part of that is you had no backup unless it's Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
You fixed that.
I mean, McVay liked Stetson Bennett too when they drafted. Now, it wasn't a first-round pitch. I think it was a fourth round or a third or fourth round pick. So a little bit different. But at the same time, he liked Stetson Bennett. And he also said he's going to compete with Stetson Bennett for the backup.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility, maybe not happen, but a possibility that Ty Simpson is on the practice squad.
No,
and not
no chance.
No.
So
no
what if Stetson Bennett outplays Ty Simpson in?
Then you're right about everything you said.
Yeah.
Right, because
if he can't outplay
so
Stetson
you can't say
Bennett,
no
then you're
chance.
right.
If Stetson Bennett, who they're going to say is going to compete, is better.
You're not putting Simpson on practice squad. You're not.
So what are you doing with him?
He's
putting
your
him on
backup.
You're going to carry. So no matter what, he's your backup.
Or you carry three.
Yeah,
so you're going to carry three no matter what.
And you're going to have to lose one of those tight ends.
And he's going to be the backup.
You only got 8 of them.
You have to lose one of those tight ends, and you don't have a third running back.
All right, I got another quarterback thought in 1 second. Let me remind you that Children's Hospital LA's biggest event of the year is coming up. Walk and Play LA brings the community together for a fun-filled day supporting kids who need life-saving care. You can enjoy a scenic 3K walk plus music, games, and activities for all ages. You can join on Saturday, June 6th at the Santa Monica Pier. Sign up at ESPNLA.com. Join Team ESPNLA, or you can make sure you use the code PLAY, P-L-A-Y, to save $10. Visit ESPNLA.com to learn more. So Aaron Rodgers made it official today.
Yeah.
This is his last season. This is going to be, checks notes real quick. I have it on the other page. This is going to be Aaron Rodgers' 22nd season in the league.
Yeah, and he said,
like
this
Stafford.
He did.
See, LeBron, how easy it is?
Yeah. Didn't it? He's still with us.
That's all you got to do.
Right? He's won the MVP 4 times. Okay? 4 times, the Super Bowl champion.
Hall of Famer.
Deadlock cinch, Hall of Famer.
First ballot.
All of that. Yeah, all of that. When we talk about Aaron Rodgers 5 years from now, what are we going to talk about?
He's one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen play, and I want to punch him right in his face every time I see him.
You think about ayahuasca?
Is that in the mix?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can't separate the two, right? I think you're right.
He's one of the more frustrating guys ever.
Yeah.
But he's really, really good. Like, he is special. He's one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, you
and he
said
can
that the
still
other
spend
day.
it. Absolutely. There's not a thing that you can throw at him that he hasn't seen. He's got one of the best.
Is that what
arms.
makes? Is it the brain or is it the physical?
It's just like Brady. Brady's played more football than anyone. So has Rodgers. He's seen everyone. He remembers you when you're a defensive coordinator when you first got the job.
Yeah.
And where you learned your schemes from. He can pick you apart. He's got the arm. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. He's just also
Aaron Rodgers.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. He's nuts.
Yeah.
There's never been one like him. There probably won't be another one.
I wonder what his post-football act is.
Do you think he actually? I think he just like fades into the darkness.
Really?
I think he likes being the contrarian.
I think he goes right to TV and does that.
Do you think he goes right onto Pat McAfee?
I think
he only really likes Pat McAfee because he doesn't go on anywhere else.
But there's the list of guys that were not media friendly that sign up for the media the second they're done is long and distinguished. That's not an uncommon move.
What about a game show host? He used to do a Jeopardy a lot.
Oh, that's right. He did. Oh, interesting.
But here's what's the number one quality for a game show host?
You have to have
Generally,
personality.
Personality.
Well, okay, go one step further. You got to be reasonably likable, right? Like I gotta want to invite you into my living room every night for a half an hour to watch you host a quiz show or spin the wheel. Pat Sajak is a likable individual. Alex Trebek had a little bit of an edge, but generally kind of.
I see him as the Trebek type guy.
Aaron Rodgers is. You just said it.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy.
You wouldn't watch him on like The Wall or something like that, or like Wheel of Fortune.
No.
What was the one?
No.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. She was
the weakest link.
Yeah,
the weakest link.
She was mean. Do a show like that.
But that she was an actor playing a role. She wasn't an actually dislikable
she wasn't really
person.
Mean. Yeah, she was
like
playing a role.
Aaron Rodgers
that
is
was
very
funny.
polarizing.
It was funny. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is one of those guys that has you're either like, oh man, that guy gets it, or man, I can't stand that guy.
But is it just us sports fan that don't like him, or is it the entire?
He's got the look.
There's not all the. I think because there's people within the country.
You know what his look at the register on his face is. I'm a lot smarter than you, and you don't get it.
Yes.
Smug.
That is a very disagreeable thing. I can't even bother to explain this to you because you're so stupid that it would go right over your head. And that's one of those like, all right, bro, just leave me alone then.
He does strike me as the type that will go into the Hall of Fame and not show up.
No, he'll go.
He'll accept,
he wants to stick it to the NFL.
But he could pontificate.
He'll accept from some island. You know?
Interesting.
Is that what T.O. wanted to do, or do you want to accept somewhere else?
T.O. was mad at the guys that voted him in. Like, he should have been first ballot.
He should have been.
He was upset.
Well, he should have been.
But Rodgers wants the stage. He wants the podium. He wants the microphone. He's not letting that go.
So, but he could be like Michael Jordan when he gets up there and he's going to tell everybody how he feels about them in their speech. Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame speech is amazing.
It's really, really bizarre.
It was illuminating.
Bizarre. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
It's on brand, but it was like, dude, come on, man.
Even here?
Going into the Hall of Fame.
That's exactly right.
Even here, man?
Even here, like, a little bit of grace is not going to kill you.
Ooh, Jordan.
Like,
one of these writers like
Big
Magic Johnson.
Remember that time I kicked your ass? It's like,
Magic
dude,
Johnson.
what are we doing here?
Big time. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I can see it happening, though. I can see Aaron Rodgers going right to TV. Let him call games.
I don't know.
Just let him do what he does.
I
Yeah.
don't think he'd want to do
No,
that.
You don't
he'd be
think so?
boring. He'd be boring watching.
No
calling games.
meetings. He just shows up and does the game.
He wants to educate people.
Oh,
he wants
God.
to make people understand what it is that they don't understand. And when they don't understand it, he's going to look down his nose at you like, what, you didn't go to Cal? You don't understand this?
Right.
That's his entire
You're not as
energy
enlightened
right
as
there.
I am.
All right, top athletes, big moments, one night, the OC Sports Awards will be hosted by me on June 18th at Angel Stadium. You can celebrate greatness and be part of one of Orange County's premier sports nights. Get your tickets right now at theocsportsawards.org. All right, fellas. Wemby tonight. Wemby's going to be good.
Can't wait.
We've got Ohtani doing both ways tonight. You know what? I'm calling it. Ohtani's going to hit a home run tonight.
Oh, I love it.
It's in the air, bro.
He has not hit one in a minute, but he's hitting the ball hard. He's finally going to get a ball
into
in the air.
opposite field too.
Yeah, he had two doubles last night.
Could this be the day where he does a cycle and a win?
I'm out of that bet. I'm good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He gets
It's
a lot
always
of hits.
possible,
He gets a lot of hits.
and he's fast. It's a big ballpark.
What do you think he finishes with home runs for the year? He's on 7 right now, and we're towards the end of May.
35.
You're going to say it's too high. 42.
42.
Yeah.
That means he's going ham.
I think he's going to. At some point, he's going to go back to who he is, and he's going to hit a ton of home runs, and it's all going to happen a lot.
Coverage and content of the 2026 NBA playoffs on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Tune in to the Western Conference Finals Game 2, or the Wemby Show. Say that. Starting at 5:30 on ESPN LA, 7:10 a.m., or on the ESPN LA app in crystal clear digital audio. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. Visit pechanga.com for more info.
42. I'm going to take 32.
32?
I think 32 is the number.
Is that Wemby's points or Ohtani's home run?
I'll take the over on Wemby's
Yeah.
points at
Same
32.
thing.
Give me 40 for Wemby.
We'll be here tomorrow. We'll see you all then.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LA.